Do, 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 do. No. Oh no. I think it's messed up. Come on, work. Work, play, work. Work, 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 work. Hey! There you go. There you go. Is everything working? Is the audio working? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Hold on. Hey, what up? Hey, magacag maxaa? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? What is your name? Hey, Abdullahi. What up, Abdullahi? How are you doing, broski? How are you? How are you? Bomba clap. Hey, what's the bomba clap for? What the f... What are you doing? I thought you were gonna kiss me or something, bro. Hey, Abdullahi! One second. I'm cute. I'm live, yeah. Red hoodie guy? No, that's not the red hoodie guy. This guy and the red hoodie guy hate each other, bro. They hate each other. What did he say? Hey, that's drama. That's drama. That's drama. Hey, we can't speak on him on his behalf. Inshallah. Inshallah, I might have to invite him one day. Oots, oots. Bro, the thing's about to burn, man. 1 second. Hey, oots, oots, Ugas Day. What up? Bro, I need to invite Sahal, man. The red hoodie guy. The red hoodie guy. We need to invite him. Alright, hold on. My keyboard is not working. Hey, sorry guys. 1 second. I'm be back. Maalinta wiilkan xagee ka keenta waa soo xada. God, I'm about to burn something. 1 second, I'll be back. waxba gubaraba. I can literally set a timer, bro. Alright, never mind. Hey Siri, set a timer for 5 minutes. Thank you. Alright, anyways. Am I lagging? Is everything working? The audio? Wakas, is it working? Yes. Alright, cool. Let me go on TikTok and see what's up. Please tell me I'm tagged in new videos today. Try watching 8. Today, try watching 8D video on TikTok. Use your headset. 8D video. What is it? Bro, if I put on my headset, I'm not gonna see the timer if it goes off. So, 8D videos. Maxaa 8D videos maxaa waxa cabsimiya. Haddii cabsi ay tahay, I don't know. Bro, I'm not gonna get scared, man. I can watch anything. Should I tag you? Yes, please. Please. Omi TV video kasama. Omi TV anime ii shaqeynaya. Markasta aado. Meesha aad jooga biso. VPN hadii isticmaal hataa. Soomaali kama dhigi kari. Ani Soomaali rabaa VPN hadii Omi TV galaya. Ma ka dhigi kari. Can't make it. VPN wax kasta waa isticmaal. I don't know how it's gonna work. I tried. Hey, tag me, Abdullahi. Tag me. Hey, Omi TV. It would have been fun, yeah? Oh, man, I wish. Omi TV would have been fun. Come on, Somaha. So, headset ka gashana. headset ka gashanaa kadib wait, hold on. Wait, what? Oh! Oh! Oh, okay, okay. Oh, wallahi, nacas baan lahay ka odhan. Gadaalaa fiiriyey doqonnimadeeda. Oh my god. Alright, so hadda soo bilaaba. Hold on. Hold on. Xasne derbiga ka soo galaasay meesha ma gadaashada daaqad waay. Who the hell is walking in? Oh. I was okay with you. Alright, hold on. Let me restart. Wait, he told me to close my eyes? Oh, yeah, hey.
Welcome to the Tucker Zone. We're now inside your imagination.
Mm-hmm.
Currently, this vacant black deepness. But throughout this experience, we're going to explore places in your mind and slowly fill up this space with your thought. Look and sound like if I had a water bottle in my hand right now. In fact, start to hear me shaking that water bottle. Right by your right ear.
Hey! Don't get close.
You just made the water bottle a real thing just by thinking about it. Check this out. Farther. Now closer.
Yo, this is creepy. Yo.
Okay, we're done with this. I'll just throw this back here.
No! Stop!
It's so crazy how everything around us is
Ah!
a thought somebody had. You know, just an idea. Then they put in the work and made it a real thing. Even really simple. Hey! Looks like
No, wallahi, that is creepy. Oh. Hey, wallahi, guys, you should wear a headset, yeah? Haddii kale, ani keligina iska qeeqeynaa nin waa la camalo ekaay. Wear a headset. Ama, maxaa la AirPods. There's a lot of videos on the net. Alright, hold on, let me try them. Like everyone has to be wearing some sort of headphones. Haddii kale, ani keligiga waxaa nin waalan camal. Just looking at stuff. Oh. 8D videos. 8D audio. Oh. I want to watch the craziest one. I'm literally making food while being alive, man. Hopefully I don't burn it.
we're now inside your imagination. Currently, this vacant black deepness. But throughout this experience, we're gonna explore places in your mind.
It's the same video. Hold on. My timer, I gotta get that breeze, bro. Hold on, I'll be back. Hey Siri, set a timer from 4 minutes. Thank you. Alright, sorry. I'm making sorry. I'm making nice breeze, bro. Hey Mimo, this is your I didn't close my tabs. حالي life هو بحي إلا هذا. I did not close my tabs. ماشي أنا إنسان كساريين إلا إيه هذا.
You're wearing makeup.
Hey Netflix حالي قف someone recommended me to oh my god, stop spamming SMA. Someone recommended me to watch this show حالي. Bro, it is good. So maxaa ku qoran magac muxuu ahay Lupin. Yeah, it is nice. You should watch it. Hi, Edma. هذا وحامرة chapter. No, I don't want to get banned. Yeah, I don't want to get banned, sorry. Imagine you can watch Netflix live, Gordon. Oh, that would be nice. Like, I don't want to get banned.
So are you.
But you're a man.
Alright, let's not get into that. Subah waaye, let's not get into that, man. Let's not get into that. Hey, tag me in more. Abdullahi, if you're still here. Tag me in more of these type of videos. Freaky freak. Tuk Tukte, thank you, man. Tuk Tukte. Yo Zumali. Thank you. Hold on. No. wax kale inaad taabto maro. Hey, there's more videos. Hey, we have a video to watch. Everybody. Wallahi, labadan waa jeclahay, man. I love this channel so much. Upti Network. Horta ani Netflix dhiiba ku qaba film ku qoraba kama helay lagama helo meelaha oo filmaanta laga xadaa laga helaa haddii rabtid inaad film daawatid waxaa aada ma ku sheegaa sug magaca waa hilmaamay laakiin something pirate movies midkaan ani kuma sheegin ya I didn't tell you midkaan HD TV meeshaan aad it's really good wax kasta ka helaysaa maxaa ku qoran anyways waa kaasaa waxaa ku qoran hdtoday.to saasaa ku qoran guys, should we watch this video? I'm gonna watch it regardless. I'm hadda daawana ama markaa offline ha daawana, but regardless I'm watching this video. Waxaa waaye 49 minutes, season 1 episode 6. Partners in life, exploring gender roles and expectations. I really hope you guys didn't watch it. If I did that with 10, it's gonna suck. Let's watch it. Hey, no problem, Edma. 6, 7. Yeah, well, how about 6, 7 slaps into the face? That's what you need. All right. Hold on, let me save this. I'll come back to this, yeah. I had them down. I'll come back to this. I need to get something off. Alright, so I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Alright, I'm done making food out there. I'm done making. Hey, do you guys want to see it? مرتي مدن صح. Bro, أنا صارت كان 2025 bro. 2025 سيدا واحد لو كريا برطمان. Oh my god, my food is banging. It looks so good. وعكسي درنا عرفته man. It smells nice. It smells really nice. مركي عارف يسد هذا باهي كوين حتى باهي مقابنس. Yeah. Alright, واحد كده بقى صراحة هذا باهي مهس. Maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes. نتص. Give it 5 minutes. Wait, hold on. How? robbers was moving like Lupin. Yes, I thought it was inspired by Lupin. Guys, kan daawada is actually really nice. Haddii kan aanan daawanin, daawada waxaa ku qoran Lupin la dhahaa. Waxaa ka helaysaa Netflix iyo website-ka hadda idin tusi. Netflix maxaa lacag ugu bixinaysaa Netflix? Tuugnima idin baraya ams. Qof dhan ha u sheegina. Tuugnima idin baraa. Af Soomaali bas idin ku sheegay haddii si loo fahmin. Website-kan gal wax kasta ka heli kartaa sug ma arkaysiin. Hoosaan soo dheh. May sug. Mujida San Mujida. Take a screenshot. San screenshot ka qaado. Yeah, this website wax kasta ka helaysaa. Yeah, welcome to Tuugnima everybody. Everybody, welcome to Tuugnima. All right, let's get back to bro. I'm snitching on you. Maya, please. No, wallahi, no snitching. I'm gonna get banned, bro. Bro, I don't care. Hibo Gabane. Thank you for the follow, Hibo. Alright, we were tagged in 2 videos. Labadan video kadib, I'm gonna go get my food.
What if you could jump through a hole that goes all the way through the earth? First, gravity would pull you downward, and you'd speed up fast. By the time you reach the Earth's core, you'd be flying at over 28,000 kilometers per hour. But here's the catch. Gravity would slow you down on the way up the other side. You'd stop just short of the surface, then fall back again. And this would happen over and over. Eventually, air resistance would slow you down until you're stuck floating in the middle of the Earth. What if you could jump through a hole?
I didn't know that. Mogan. Hey, thank you, Ladan. Thank you, Ladan, for that. Wait, what? That's Abdullahi. When did Ladan tag me?
waxaan arkay gabdho oo ku murmaayo oo dhahayaan ninkaaga adoo raali keen haddii wax kugu sameeyo mowduucaasi laga hadlaa ceeb ahba haddii oo wax kugu sameeyo waa xoogitaan waa xadgudub okay iyaga oo iska matalaya dadka cadaanka ah
haye
mida idin sheega waa big me dhaha haddaa doontaan idhaha maxay ahayd big me tii dhaaftay magaceedii ma garanaa almuhiim waxaa doontaan iigu yeera laakiin gabadha oo dhihi karta ninkayga haddii aan wax u diido waan i xoogay waa gabadha aan waxba laga bixinin mahar laga bixinin aroos laga bixinin suuriya laga bixinin wax lacaga ka bixin 50-50 gurigeeda kula nool ninkeeda oo lacagta ay soo shaqaysato qaybteeda gurigeeda ka bixinayso sida gabdhaha cadaanka ah oo ninka la tartami karto adiga mahara laga soo bixiyay waa lagu soo iibsaday dahaba laga bixiyay cida suuriya la siiyay إنت قبل العكت لوجي محاوى مركي قبل اللي طوننا.
No, والله والله سو إيبسده is crazy. الله. أي أنا مهر مستهين إن واحد إيبسي أساي. Alright, cool. Let me finish.
إنت هذا بالله يسوي إيبسده. ما فهمتي.
هيا.
قولي أجوك تكراء يا لقى بحياة. أنت هذا يا بحياة مصروف كا يا بحياة. أديك واحد هاي قف أو لإيبسده ويلين كرا لقى سي بحياة. هدي أوح أديدي. لغاس ugu sii iibsaday oo lacagta lagaaga bixinayo oo guriga wili lagu sii masruufa aad u diidid waxa lagu qasbaya because waa lagu kristal lacag laga bixiyaa maalin walba uu shaqeeyo waay inuu adigu ku qasbo oo ka qaato
anoo gabar eena waxa dareemaya waa lagu krista waa lagu krista dhigay bro af Soomaali u farxibaa that's disgusting waa lagu krist okay what's the difference between you and ما بدمينا وقتها حكوا that's crazy والله
هدي قبل كودي أنت صل عجقة كبيحسي حوج ما هني تحر حرتين الدل أنا بس واقعت تبي هذا سكالي ما رنت اللي يسكو شيء كبدها يسوع عيدو أنا واحد دونتان شيء لكن ما أنت مهل لقاب بحنين أو العجلة لقاب بحنين أو واحد العجلة نكسي يعني كبي أنت أسرعين جوري سلتك تعان
هيا
حرتها هاي فرية هاي وصاش قصة قيت هذا بيستقيت بيسوبح صدا حب حوجة ماشي مع كران لكن انت صلعه laga soo bixiyo wili asiirtid in wax laga sii bixiyo sid princess lagu sii dhaqmo waa lagu xooga maana lagu qasbaa bye waxaan arkay
guys ma tijaabina message u dirnaa gabadha madana how much is your meher asta ay na let me not relax Let's not do that, man. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Hey, Nikki gabadha aroos mustaqbalka videogan wuxuu u isticmaali karaa as a evidence. Videogan wuu isticmaali karaa. That's crazy. Waa xaar caadi ah. What did I just watch? Subhanallah. Yes. No, never mind. Waxaas ma galay. Laakiin ninkii naagtan aroos rabo, gabadhan aroos rabo, sorry. You have this video. All right? Bro, wallahi, I think this is a joke. All right, let me read the comments. Let's read the comments. Ya la soo iibsaday. Someone choose her, please. Allah hoogayna aamu. Ninkii qarash u bixiyay uu haysto inuu qof la mid ah ku iibsaday waana dembi doqon sababto. Bro, wax yari soo qalday ha dheereen. Nimankii baa kula yaaban. Videoga delete garay. That's crazy. Hey, iyada si u fikiraysa waaya. Ani ma dhahay it's wrong, it's right ma dhahay. That's how she thinks. Ninkii rabo I don't know, man. What do you guys think of it? I'm not gonna have any thoughts on this. What do I think? If it works for her, it works for her. Dad waxaa jira mugtahay. Dad waxaa jira ani iyada kama hadlayo. Dad waxaa jira in general, they like to be owned. That's how they find it attractive. They like to be owned. They like to be forced. That's their kink, all right? dad qaar waxaas leeyihiin waxaas ugu baxdaa, all right? Dad qaar waxay jecel yihiin dad dharbaxa. haddii bro qof walba wuxuu jecel yahay, all right? Haddii saas jecesha ida jecel. Aniga maxaa naga galay? That's crazy though. Hey, yeah, igu taageeray kan ladan. Hey, that was a W tag, man. That was a W tag. Don't go far. No. Wallahi, waxaa jiro dad qaar. No, I'm not going too far. I'm not trying to make fun of her, all right? Waxaa jiro in general, gabdha waxaa jecel, they like the man to be in full, like 100% full control. Waxdan inuu u sheegin. They just blindly follow the man. The man can do whatever they want. They find that attractive. Ani haddii jeclahay maanta naag basiyuul ah. That's my choice. I can find it attractive somehow. I think she finds nimanka that can just do whatever they want, whatever that comes to mind attractive. So, yeah. Basiyul waa tusaale waay. Ana naag basiyul ma jecli. Hey, wait, hold on a second. Ani waxaa daawanaa nin oo daawanaya wax kale.
romantic المقلع بيح جروجو أنا صار سنة ميا لوجا لين جروجو.
Romantic, bro. waa ilmo yariis. Hey, relax, bro. What the hell? Romantic.
كله لوجا لين ولا. wax aasa u qaada romanticnimada meesha English ilaami English soo inta dhan isku waxa wax baaraamiya oo shaqo gooniya leeyahay yaacha hada marka waxa waay dadka dhan qawana wax baara waa saaraamiya romanticina ka arkayso kulligood ina dhug dijalaya lugaya nacla wurkin ku yaal waxaa rabaa qof inuu ani life-kan hadda inuu isii daawado. Waxay noqonaysaa anuu qof daawanaya, qof kale sii daawanaya. Oh my god.
Nah, that's crazy. That's a W edit.
When I snap my fingers, girls go wild.
waxa ma ogi waxa lagu taageeranayo. Just so shocking. How waxan? Hey, hi Doro. Thank you for the follow, bro. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys the food that I made. Come back.
Your shit, cause the Uber driver keep looking back at you, and then you can't even bust a nut, and then you accidentally bust a nut to his face. That ever happen? You guys hate it when you're in an Uber and you can't beat your shit because the Uber driver keep looking back at you, and then you can't even bust a nut, and then you accidentally bust a nut to his face. That ever happen?
What? Bro, gabadhaan. No, that can't be my For You page. Bro, qofkan yaa waa back to back. Back to back on my For You page. Nah, who's this? Nah, waxaa u malaynaya. I don't know if you guys remember those girls that used to go crazy on Ramadan. Shaydaan camal. Ramadaanka bisa la arkaa, they used to go crazy. Magacooda iga dhume. I can't remember their name. I think it was a group of 5 to 6 girls. Like you only see them on Ramadan. Oh my god, bro. What the hell's wrong with my FYP today? Subhanallah. Let me refresh. I thought in is dagaalayaan u maleeyay. I thought they were gonna throw punches.
Pictures of things you never knew the real purpose of. This tiny pocket in your jeans was made for pocket watches. Last one will surprise you the most. The holes in lollipop sticks aren't for a whistle, they're actually there to hold the candy in place. Starbucks cups fit in their lids so they don't tip over. The arrow on your gas gauge shows which side the tank is on. The blue bristles on your toothbrush fade to show you when it's time to change it. Donuts have holes.
Waxa like dahdid. Nah man. Nah, ma waxaan been waaye ma jirto. Ani ma la gareeyo waxyaalahaas. Ma idin tusaa waxyaalaha la gareeyo. Sugo horta soo xasuusta maxaa la gareeyo. No, I don't like those stuff, man. Sug FYP ga idin tusaa. Maxaa la ma liked videos idin tusaa. Ma la gareeyo. Don't. Ha bilaawin. Oh, where's my liked videos? Wallahi ma xasuusta xataa waxaa la gareeyo. See? I didn't like anything. Wait, hold on. See, waxa iga soo
If you're not in group 7, don't be over here spying, because apparently
I've always
No, guys, tag me in videos. I'll go get my food, come back. Oh no.
Bro, this.
No, Allah, I refreshed the comments. I can't see the TikTok comments now. No. Moha, man, prove them wrong. What? No, hey. No, what? Hey, ما There's no واحد ماشي مطالو. There's nothing there. إلهي كعبصة man. VAR? Nah. Clipka kulawa life one kulawa kirti. Kulawa kirti. You can't see. Abdi Qani, thank you for the follow, man. Wallah, أنا حتى بقول like the thing is, ما مرسي إجابها يا. ما مرسي إجابها. Like هذا if I double tap, that's a like. So I can't help it.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Stop trying to... Type of edits. Nah, bro.
Student's life was almost.
Ay, Rahma! See, this type of videos, I like them. adorable.
Hey, how's it going? Sorry to bug you.
Hey, Maha. That's عادي day. Wait, let me get my food. I'll be back. I'll be
Don't
back.
beat me up. I know it's
I'll
dark.
show you. I'll
I'm
show you
dark
the
and I
food I
don't go
made.
in the dark. I hope I ain't scared you. My mom said I ain't need a mask for Halloween. Shake a hand, meet a friend. I know who you is. Dang. I ain't catch you outside, did I? Because we outside like the mosquitoes. Did you get your CDs? Look, you see these stains right here on the glass? Like Malone, look, who does this the most? The kids, the pets, or the nosy salespeople that eat fried chicken? Because they said the water out here was harder than raising kids. If you had something that cleaned everything, said bad credit, and it supported a chocolate kid that's selling soap, not dope, suds instead of drugs, cleaning driveways instead of doing drive-bys, would you get it and use it? I'm gonna cut straight to the mustard like a sandwich. Look, watch this right here. You spray this on here like soap. Don't beat me up, but look, this is the main reason why the Brady's got a bunch. Look, you spray this on here like, now look, tell me what you don't see on the window. This is the ghetto blow dryer right here. They doing this on 7 Mile in Detroit. But look, what don't you see on the glass?
Fingerprint.
How far you sharper than Gillette? That's how OJ got away the first time, but they got Diddy. Now look, the same product, you might get a ticket for riding dirty. Look, you see this brake that's on your wheels right here? That's blacker than my mother, not as beautiful. When the last time you seen these look shiny like a baby hiney? If you had it, would you use it?
Hey, there you go.
Because everybody
All right, let me show you.
HBO special. Because look,
bro, I can cook. When I tell you I can make food, I can make food, bro. Look at that. Oh my god, it looks banging. Try to clean your FYP. What is there? How can I clean it? Oh, the video. Hey, that's nice. عقلي. بين مين شيء مركا لايف soo galo bis of FYP ga saas noqda. Let me refresh. Let's refresh. Hopefully.
Only thing you got is your word. I put that shit on my mama.
Don't piss me off, man. Don't piss me off.
This is a lamp that I've designed.
Right now I'm in Elite Hotel and I'm gonna try this thing that is called Burma'an or Burma'an. So it's basically like pop with dates inside. I've never tried it before, so let's give it a go.
Allah!
Oh, looks so hard.
Allah, look at that, man. I no way they have these now. Wallah, in a laptop, man. Hey, February 2025, 2026, inshallah.
Very nice. Wow. I'm pleasantly surprised. And it's not too sweet, which is great because I don't like some things that are too sweet. This is a solid.
Wallahi, they make it look قروح wallahi. Now they go back to Mogadishu 2026. 2026.
If you've been learning.
Alright, let's move on, bro. You're not saying that. هذا عيمش. Hey, what did you tag me in? Guys, I need to clean my FYP. So I'm getting sexually assaulted on my FYP.
Hello, monk. What's colorist? Did I say you like hot? What about it? You look like the hot I said in the morning in the toilet. What about it? You know it comes in different colors, right? Hot? You didn't know? Should I enlighten you or should I educate you?
Hey, Ramina! I'm eating food, bro. What the fuck are you talking about, man? La ilaha illallah. Oh!
Hello. What's color?
Wait, it's Tawa. Is this Turkey?
Why did I say I love Somalis and all of a sudden you guys are cussing me out? Why am I seeing racist comments in my comment section? Oh.
That's not Paris.
My max 87 base.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the tag videos. Tag videos.
What the? I need it on my desk now! Oh! A skeleton that dances holding up its head when you wind it up?
Hey, Abdullah, what are you tagging me in today, man?
Alright. Let's now
ما video أنا داوننا. Let's watch this video. Let's watch this video. My favorite YouTube channel. Opti Network. Opti Network, man. Random videos? No. I got a good video for you.
Ever.
Sick. Wait, if I zoom in.
Sitting in my Taz's chair.
It feels
Big
weird,
shoes to
yeah.
fill.
I'll be honest with you, yeah. No, mashallah, man. I'm not gonna lie, you lot have been doing it. I've been watching you lot.
Really,
I love it.
mashallah. We
I
love
love
it.
Nah, mate, stop below. Hold on. Let's restart it. Yeah! Guys, if I ever start a podcast, what would it be? What would it be called? What would it be called? Advertising Bedroom Podcast?
Assalamu alaikum,
Amer.
everybody, and welcome back to Bridge to Edo. I'm your host, Amina. As you can see, my host...
Alright, today's topic was gender roles and expectation. That's the topic for today.
Taz is not here today. She's not feeling very well, so send her all of your du'as and all your well wishes. She's not feeling very well, so she couldn't be here, but the show must go on. You guys love consistency.
Bro, أنا كان watch على man. This guy is funny. مقعي يسمع خاني. Like he is funny. Hamza.
But don't despair, folks. I have been able to get our first ever guest, I guess, and someone to fill in. Of course, nobody can fill Taz's shoes, but we do have a co-host with me today. Introducing.
Hey, Maskeen Tan last week, wallahi, everyone was hating on her, man, because of the little skit that she made. Yeah, that was fake. They just saw the clip on TikTok. They think that was her rejecting Hamza. That's not how what happened. Relax, everybody.
Hamza from Abti Podcast.
His name is Hamza Abdi.
Hi. Wait, Hamza, what's up?
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you very much, Amina, for having me.
You're very welcome. Well, you can't fill my girl's shoes, but what we are going to do is welcome you. You're officially the first host.
Wow.
Ever sitting in my Taz's chair.
It feels weird.
Big shoes to fill.
I'll be honest with you, yeah. No, mashallah, man. I'm not gonna lie, you lot have been doing it. I've been watching you lot.
Really, mashallah. We
I
love
the
you. Oh my
podcast.
God, you watch us.
Yeah, you lot are funny still. And a lot of, you know what's funny? My mum, I was telling Birdie a little while ago that my mum, I came back from America. And
Hey, come on, thank you for the follow, bro.
Yeah, I got this guy. I'm watching now. So, but who did she put on?
Oh! Big up to Hamza's mum. Oh my God.
Okay, interesting. That's good.
We love that. So I know that you've been doing big things. I don't follow you like that, but I have heard, a little birdie tells me, you've been in America, you've come back recently. Tell us a bit about that. What's America? You know, I've never been to America, so you have to.
You've never been to America?
I've never been to America.
Wow.
I've only been to Canada once, and they bullied me in the airport, so I was like, I'm never going back.
What do you mean they bullied you?
You know, immigration. Like, if you have a certain name, they bully you hard. They bullied me hard. They kept me in there for like 8 hours.
Hi, Rex.
Who
Thank you
are
for follow,
you?
Rex.
So I was like, America, you Canada, love for y'all, but I'm never coming back.
No, but do you know what that is? It's the first time you go there. So
Absolutely.
Like, I remember the first time I went to America. This is like 2013.
How many times have you been there?
I've been to America a lot. So now I'm resigning there at the moment. So at the moment I'm doing a back and forth thing where I live there for a little piece, do some work and whatnot, and come back over here quickly, get some things done. But I remember the first time I went there, 2013. I promise you, DEA was at Heathrow Airport. I didn't even get onto the plane.
They gave you the special treatment, yeah?
They called us. It was me and my friend. We just graduated, 21, graduated. And I said, yeah, boom, we're going for 1 month.
There are 67 viewers. Hey, that's nice. Thank you, everyone.
Let's go see how it is.
Yeah.
And
Where did you go? Like New York and that?
Yeah, it was New York. So I've got family in New York, alhamdulillah. So that's why I was like, okay, cool, let's...
Hey, everyone, subscribe to the channel, yeah? Subscribe to the channel. We can't just be watching their content for free. Subscribe to the channel.
Base up there.
Opti Network.
Cousins and family will take us around different places. It's always good to go to, I think personally, if you ever go somewhere...
Go where there's family. It's got
somewhere that you know. At least, like, even me, well, a lot of people that I know from different countries, because I travel a lot. So I meet people on the go. And I always look for people that are resigned somewhere. I really like them. They're very cool. And then boom, that's going to be my home. That makes sense. I'm like, yo,
absolutely.
I need X, Y, Z. Where can I get it from? He's like, yep, I know this person. That I know this
There
person.
we go.
So now all of a sudden your network reach becomes bigger. So for us when we first went there, me and my friend, Heathrow Airport, screaming our name. Hello, Hamza Ahmed, can you please come to the desk? The flight is still got 1 hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm in like, you know, like duty free, unto like just chilling out. I'm now saying, I'm telling my friend like, yo, can you hear that? Like, huh? I'm saying, brother, can you hear that?
Can you hear that?
That's my name.
That's
bro.
my name.
And that's your name. So boom, we've gone there. Straight away, Americans are there. Wow. Me personally, I'm not gonna like disregard it or not. My friend that I was with, he's from Yemen and he wasn't born in London. And he got Dagan list, as a lot of people know. And he went to Yemen and came back. At that time, there was obviously Yemen was coming down, and there was a lot of Houthis, a lot of problems that was happening. So I think that's where they came across. With me, it was more like, how did you know him?
How do you know exactly?
Like, I was like, what?
Then. Yeah.
Like,
You've seen it already. It came out 11 hours ago. How?
Like from school, like we've just graduated and like we're going on.
Yeah.
So, like, they're asking me 100 questions. Me, they're not really into me. I feel like the way
they're
they
more
are
into
with
him,
my-
innit?
More into him. That makes sense.
Because he's from Yemen, you know, like there's certain countries I feel like that they proper zone in into.
No, but at that time, Yemen, like just before that, it wasn't an issue. It's just when the collapse happened.
The collapse happened, exactly.
That's when.
But that's why they're more interested in him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I didn't know this. I'm thinking it was me and him. I can only realize this on the second go. Because now they've let us through. They said, no problem. Okay, cool. They've done searches on us, strip searches, checked our phones.
Bloody
like
hell.
nothing. Gone on the plane now. We hit, I think we hit Newark. That's what it was, Newark, I remember, because it was a cheaper flight to Newark than it is to JFK.
Yeah.
So boom, got to Newark. When we got to Newark, I said to him,
Hey T, thank you for sharing.
Nah, I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna show you. It's not me. The problem is you.
It's you, absolutely.
Wallahi, Allah can see us. They brought us together.
She's not feeling him. Wallahi, I think you guys have two brain cells. The last video you saw was staged. It was acting. They were acting. It was not a real thing. They have nothing in common. They're not dated. Stupid.
Like, there was no havel. The guy, I remember, I was like, "Aren't you with someone?" What?
You're like, yeah, I'm with him. Yes.
I said, yeah, I'm with someone, but he's gone on the other side. He's like, why have you
Bro,
lost?
I need beer, bro.
I said, bruv, we had a headache in the. I said, I just wanted to prove that the headache is not.
It's not me, yeah.
Like, yeah, come. Wallah, they had us. I remember they called my school.
Sir.
They called my workplace. They called my university. They called my mum.
Crazy.
Just to confirm, number one, I'm Hamza. I confirm why is he anything? What does he do? Just saw the story. What
it aligns with what you're saying.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
What I learned from investigations is it's all about what you said. Let's compare it to what the truth is.
Absolutely.
And then that's how they know if you're lying or not.
If you're lying or not. So when you finally obviously get to New York, like what's that like? Because obviously we live in London, right? Was it like a culture shock? Did you find it like it was very similar?
The first time I didn't like it.
Really?
I didn't like it. I thought everything was like cardboard. The houses are made out of wood. I'm used to brick. That's them. I'm like, what? Everything's a movie.
What about the people? Like, how are the Somalis? Obviously, I care about the Somalis. So, how are the Somalis in like America, New York? How are they? They look really like.
There's no Somalis in New York.
Really?
What?
Bro,
I literally have a friend from New York, man. A TikToker, Yasser from New York. Come on, man.
I have been going through it for the last 2 years, specifically in the New York State. How hard it is to find Somali.
Really?
I find Somali food, safari.
I feel like Somalis are everywhere. You can go to Antarctica, I feel, and you'll find a Somali just there in their little
in New York, very minimal.
What?
Very, very minimal. You might catch a 1-2 diff, and the only time I catch them is maybe a Jum'ah, but I have to go to like a big mosque in Manhattan.
Well, anyway, we know, Hamza, you're not looking to find Somalis anyway. Do you know what I mean? Especially you're looking for those specific type of woman who's, you know, buying you flowers and all of that. You know? So I'm sure the only women you're going to find there is New York, because us London girls ain't buying you flowers.
But then I'm not going to lie to you. I'm so honest to you. The whole flower culture for me started from over there.
Let me just give my followers or my viewers a backstory. So Hamza, no, don't get shy now, right? So Hamza has this thing where he says, like, women buy him flowers and he appreciates a woman that takes him on dates. That way he knows that if she's really serious about him and he gives her time and energy.
Yeah, bro, I do agree with her too. Not flowers, games. I mean, my girl got me a FC26 for my birthday. The best gift I've got all year, man. So yeah, we do want something.
I think that's absolutely ludicrous. I'd love for you guys to come in the comments and bash him.
Okay, but why is it?
So let's hear from him. Go on. We'll let you explain yourself.
Let's break it down.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
How's that? Yeah.
For me, it's nothing major.
Sah.
If you go out with a person or you offer to take someone out,
Sah.
regardless of what gender you are,
what the fuck? Why would I have a girlfriend?
and you bring,
But is the woman offering to take you out?
yep,
Okay, well, I guess that's where the mistake is then.
Why?
Because no woman should be asking you out. If you guys are like talking to each other, right, and you're courting her as the man, it should be you that initiates, hey, babe, you know, we've been talking for this long. I'd really, really love to see you. It should never be her asking you for a date. I just think that's a bit far-fetched and that's crazy.
Why?
That
why
sister
is
needs
it-
to take a step back and take
no,
a
but
seat.
why is it in our culture we find that as a bit, but in other cultures they do that?
Okay, let me tell you, I don't even think it's our culture, babe. There's a lot of things that we can put down to the Somali culture, but I think this is across the board, right? It has always...
Look, don't complicate it. Hadi gabar ata, if you like a guy, just ask him. It's simple. عيب maha.
Like this way, the man courts the woman. The man is the one who likes to catch his prey. He's the one who's the chaser. He enjoys a woman has never chased a man. If it's not broken, don't fix it. So I feel like if you as so what's the problem with you as the man talking to the girl and saying, listen, babe, like I'm really feeling you, like I really like you. Let's go to the next level. Can I invite you out on a date? You plan the date. You pick her up from her house. You take her on a lovely date and you buy the damn flowers. What's this craziness of, what do you want? Princess treatment, Hamza? Stop it.
Because now the game has changed. Maybe in your time,
Sah.
that was the way things were going.
Sah.
At the moment, now things have changed where females are just going on dates where they deem men as, oh, he's just my lunch guy, he's just my dinner
No,
guy.
that's
I don't
crazy.
want to get into that trap. Fairs?
Okay, but okay.
I'm just saying. So now my next thing is I'm okay with getting to know someone on the phone without meeting them.
Never meeting them ever.
No, until the time is right.
And again, you be comfortable. Like, okay, let me ask you this. As a man, would you see the woman the same? Like, of course, you should always respect people, but would you see the woman the same way if she was like, I feel like that's masculine energy, but like that she's inviting you on the date and she's planned the date and all of that good stuff on the date. She
really.
brings you flowers. Like, that doesn't take anything away from her femininity?
No, how?
Because it's unfeminine.
To me, it's not about that. That's not a feminine thing to be an organized individual. If you want to see me and you be like, you know what, Hamza, but when are you free? Because unfortunately, I'm a busy guy.
Sah.
Yeah,
I get that.
So what I'm saying to myself,
Flowers is too much.
All right, Hamza, you want to get married, correct? In terms of marriage, you need to have certain characteristics.
Well, what is wrong with that?
Right. So, for instance, deen. Yeah?
Absolutely.
So for instance, financials. Yeah. For instance, akhlaq. For instance, understanding what marriage is upon you as a man.
Sah.
Yeah. What do I have to make sure I have? And so me now, going on a date, and I've spoken to you 1-2 times on the phone, and now all of a sudden I have to go on a date with you. To me, it's ridiculous. Because it's like.
But you don't get to know somebody until you see them in real life. Do you know, like the whole catfish situation? There's people that talk to each other for a long time over the phone, so on and so forth. And the girl, the guy, whoever, which one of them is sending pictures from 19 odd.
Guys, have you ever got catfished? Please tell me yes or no. That's all I need.
Right? Of how they used to look. They look nothing like that now. So you're just wasting your time. Like, I feel like if I'm talking to someone for a few days and the vibe is right, like I want to see you so that I can
but the reason why you want to see them is because the cost, it doesn't affect you.
How is it Sakachan?
So let me ask you a question. If I'm chatting to 10 different
Don't take her to a 5-star restaurant where
and if I don't take her to a 5-star restaurant, she's going to call me brokey.
No, she's
true.
not.
Oh my
the
days.
real.
Come on, that's what they say. If you go on TikTok right now, it's flooded full of that. Oh my God, he took me out, and I didn't know. He took me out to this place. Like, I'll never come here. Like, the aura of the way people are moving is not so rough for me as a man to be secure, to be like, you know what, I don't need to be falling into these little traps. Yeah, whatever in this life is written for me is written for me.
So what you're trying to say to me, Hamza, is, of course, like, I'm older than you, right?
Okay.
So maybe I'm not dating your age group and stuff. So are you saying that younger women your age group are saying if you take her to an average restaurant, right, where you easily spend like £100 on food,
what?
She's gonna call you a brokey?
Absolutely.
That's crazy. Well, who are you to be to have that level of money invested in you? Are you crazy? Surely it's about getting to know the person. They need to get their priorities straight.
So then this is what I'm trying to say to you is the people that can understand, because I don't tell the girl like, oh, you have to take me out on a date. I don't even mention a date.
Sah. She just does it off her own back.
It's not because she knows. I'll be like, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you, because I don't lie to girls. I told them the truth.
And you shouldn't. I respect
I'm like,
that.
yo, I am chatting to a few other people. May the best man win.
What?
Okay, that's a bit much.
How?
Advice from Edo, right?
Okay.
That can be the case, and I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh my god, I haven't chatted to multiple people at the same time. But the trick is, you don't tell them. What doesn't hurt them, what they don't know doesn't hurt them.
How old is this? 11 hours ago. Posted 11 hours ago.
So you have no business to tell them that.
But then the problem is after you got a lot of these toxic girls. I might leave the car. They would go check my phone.
Oh my god, bro.
Do you have passwords?
My thing is, it's not about the passwords. It's my phone. Don't need to go on it. Number one. Number two is, I don't want later to be like, oh, so you're just talking to bad girls. You're just talking to girls. Yes, I am. I told you this from the beginning. I don't need that headache of
the lying and the scheming.
There's no point. Like, I'd rather be very straight, transparent from the beginning. Are they cool to allow what you want to do? The same way that I don't know. I don't know if you're chatting to 10 people or 5 people or 6 people or 3 people. I'm only taking word of mouth from you.
But look, from the way that I understand it is, right, marka office, when you like first initially meet somebody, like you have no business to ask each other.
Guys, the name of the podcast is Opti Network. Opti Network. That's the name
who
of the
I'm
podcast.
talking to, what I'm doing in my life. That has nothing to do with you, right? And who you talk to and who you seeing and what you're doing in your private life has nothing to do with me. I'm just taking into consideration that we've met each other, we've crossed paths. There's an element of interest there. Let's explore that. See how that,
so why can't we do that over the phone?
And then, we could do that over the phone. By all means, we're going to do that as it unfolds. I don't care if I'm sitting in your car and we're on a date and your phone is ringing and it's like, Face is calling, Samira's calling. I don't give a damn. It's not my problem.
But some people do.
Samira is not my problem. So what I'm telling you is maybe it's the type of woman.
All right, if Samira's not the problem, can you and Samira be in the car at the same time then? If you don't care.
That you're dating.
Come on,
man.
Let's be honest.
There's women that are completely secure in who they are as people, that whoever you're talking to, they're not going to ask any questions.
Yeah, but then
it's only when you get serious.
But let me ask you this question. Them females are the ones that take me out. Because
you're joking.
Understand, wallahi, because they understand that, yo, my brother, he's got a lot of girls and whatnot. How can I be the one to show him that I'm serious about him? That's all it is. All I want is someone to be serious. Unfortunately, for me, I've gone through a certain trauma where I don't have trust for females. My own mum snaked me.
Really?
So for me, it's like, how can I then now be like, oh, everyone. The best thing I can do here is that sister that's Muslim and Mawalala, I'll give them a little bit more grace. But that's enough. But for me, it's like,
what you're saying. I do, but I just I don't know, guys. Maybe I'm an Edo, and maybe all of this is a bit far-fetched for me. But it just seems so complicated and draining. What happened to just meeting someone? They like you, you like them. Boy takes girl out. They have a great date, and they date each other. They get married. Like, what's all of this extra stuff?
Let me ask you this.
People didn't used to date back then, though. So I don't know what she's talking about.
We live in a world right now that people are not who they are or show to be who they are. Correct or not?
Everyone's got a mask on. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So because of that now, as an individual, I run a lot of businesses. I have a lot of sisters. I have a lot of responsibilities. I don't have time to filter out who you really are.
And that's one of the things, wallahi, that I push a lot, whether it's on my pod or just in my day-to-day life. I tell people, be truly who you are. Because at that point, right, because you hear a lot of people say, oh, that person changed after we got married. If you show up to somebody as being yourself, right?
She wants to be Adan so bad? Nah, guys, be respectful, man.
That way, that person can choose to love you that way or choose to walk away from you. But one thing they're never going to say about you is that you've changed, because you showed them who you truly were. Surely everybody wants to be with someone who loves them and accepts them for who they are, rather than fronting as a certain person that you like, right? And then getting married and then you're like, actually now I've seen the real you, I'm not really into it, Amina. Do you know what I mean? I just think you youngsters, wallah, you're driving us insane. You've made dating complicated. You've made marriage complicated. Life is not that deep in that way anyway. Like, you meet a girl, you like a girl, you get to know each other, talk to each other, go on a couple of dates. If all works out, mashallah, tabarakallah, iskur seda. brokey, he's a brokey. Yeah, this he's off. You know, he's got this kind of energy. She's like this. It's really, really complicated, and it's jarring.
I mean, for me, look, jokes aside, we have fun, we have joke around. We live in a westernized world and whatnot. But first things first, what are we? Muslim.
We're Muslim, yeah, for sure.
Cool. Back in the days of our parents and our families and whatnot, this whole dating thing that has become a new aura. Yeah, oh my God, you got to take me on a date before I take you serious or anything like this. It's a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah? But do you know what? At the end of the day, you can work with it. Do you know what? If I meet you in a public place, have a coffee with you or something, I can turn that into something. Does that make sense? Yeah. Now all of this, like, oh my God, like, for me as a man, I can't even talk to you on the phone for at least a month before I see you. To me, is crazy.
But you know where that comes from, though? Like, when we were younger, we were dating, right? Because maybe we didn't have money.
How long do you think it should take before you actually meet someone, like in real life, to decide to marry them? I don't think it should be over 6 months. If you're talking on the phone over like more than 6 months, yeah, that's too much.
Need to constantly, you know, go on dates, right? And maybe the guy himself didn't have money, so there was not a lot of dating per se, right? So what we did is we invested in the phone. So we would talk to each other at least minimum an hour a day.
Okay,
right?
fairs.
So if you think about it, over 7 days, that's 7 hours of conversation. You can get to know somebody a hell of a lot in 7 hours. Yes. Do you know what I mean? In conversation. But I feel like maybe now you guys are not giving each other time and you are jumping straight to this date, whether it's coming from the woman or it's coming from the man. Right? I just don't agree when it's a woman offering the date. I think that's a bit much. She needs to hold her horses and take a seat.
Okay.
Right? And
no, I don't believe in that, man. If you like a guy, you should ask him out. What's wrong with that? And if I like a girl, I would ask them out. If you like someone, just ask them out, man. I don't like this whole I'm the prize. So if you're the prize, what the hell is the man then? Is he the peasant in the relationship? Just treat each other. The relationship is the prize. I've always said this and I'll always say it. The relationship is the prize. No one is the prize. The relationship is.
And my advice as an older sister to the younger sisters would be, baby girl, you never need to be offering a man or taking a man on a date. I'm so sorry. Leave Hamza to the badass women that's doing that for him.
It's not. Because you listen to that, just because I go on a date with someone and they take me on a date, I don't look down on them.
Why don't you?
Because the reason
most men would disagree though.
Why?
Hamza.
Because
most men.
No, you're wrong. The girl is the prize. All right, if the girl is the prize, what is the guy then? If you're the prize that I'm like trying to please and work towards, that I'm never enough, that you're literally the prize, what am I then? What's the guy then? The relationship is the prize. No one is the prize in the relationship.
I would be like, what do you mean?
Nothing.
How you
What do you mean? It's not about nag or not. It's that you understand that, yo, my time is valuable.
You understand your time can be valuable. You take it out.
And I ask you a question. Sometimes that conversation that they have with me, or the time that I spend with them, whether it be an hour or half an hour or whatnot, at the end of it, I might even pay. It's not an issue. It's not about the lag aspect of it.
But for me, it's not the lag aspect either.
For me, it's the understanding that I go out of my time. Yeah, go do whatever you want me to do, because at the end of the day, I don't really like going out to eat. I love my mum's food. Bro. I can cook. Ilaha gave me hands. I rather.
Look, see this right there? Why would you let a girl take you out? It's not about. Bro, I'm just saying, man. If you like a guy more than he likes you, you should ask him to. You should take him out. That's all I'm saying. Wallahi, whoever likes the other person more should take the other person out. That is simple as that.
I will go to Tesco's, buy what I need to go buy, and chef up in my room or in my house, and then poof.
I get that, wallahi. And let me say this, Hamza. For me, it's not even the money aspect either. By all means, wallah, sisters are making
I'm gonna get
money,
in trouble,
they're getting to the bag, wallah. It's not about, oh my God, lakte then safe karayna. I promise you, it's not that. Not a single day. It's the principle. The principle is, you are the man, you're courting me, you take me out on the date. That's just how it is. Point blank.
Who made this principle?
It's always been like that.
Where?
You can
right now you can.
Nah, bro, who, like he said, like who came up with this? Like who the hell came up with this? You should never love a guy, bro. If you're getting into a relationship with this mindset, wallahi, you're gonna get divorced. I can't like a guy. You should never love a guy. But who says this? He has to love you more than you love him. Wait, who came up with this? I think it's the other way around, wallahi. I think it's the other way around. I think men can love unconditionally. And if you're the woman, you should love your family You should love your man more than anyone else.
Call your mom, you can call your yayo, you can call your yayo, yeah. And wallahi, they'll tell you, date ba. Waxa sheegaysa ma garanayno, bro.
Okay, but we're gonna say.
I didn't even see my husband. I didn't even know what he looked like.
Do you know what they call it, the Hamza? They call it we so ashaysiye. Markuu ayayo markuu soo ashaysiin jiray awowo. Maada bixinay mise isaga shit like isaga bixinay isaga ninka.
Yeah, but awogaas ma jeeda intuu before he got to the asha, how long did he wait?
They call it waqti dheer buu sugay.
There you go. Nowadays I'm not even waiting an hour. I can get a date in 1 hour.
Nah, yeah, that I disagree with. Just because you can get dates doesn't mean that's the right thing to do. I disagree with that. Man.
That's how it's making like. Well, to me, that's just crazy. Like, there's no value. Like, like my time to me, yeah, that it's 1 hour that I sit with you talking ala'ad with you and kiki. Because at the end of the day, this kiki, all I'm trying to understand is: are you loyal? Are you good with your deen? Are you good with your family? You understand? Can we communicate? If you get angry, how do you go about things? Because that's what longevity is. That's what's gonna last me for 10 years to be with you.
And I get all of that, but you can cover all of those bases. I'm just saying, everything that you're doing is absolutely correct, and everything that you're saying is perfect.
No, if it's correct,
it's
why
just
is it
that
given
one little aspect. You know what I mean? You're tosi.
Do you know why I was tossing in it? Because in Ramadan, I said, if a girl wants to take me out, I'm okay with her taking me on a coffee date. £3. Oh my God, can I? Why feminine?
I'm not saying that stuff.
Bro, it's not about the coffee. It's all coming down to food. That's not the point. The point is you shouldn't want me to read your mind. All right, if I don't like you that much and you like me and you want me to get to know you, like, you should be straightforward and be like, hey, do you want to go for a walk? Do you want to go this? Do you want to go there? Then, like, you can give me the chance to like you. If I actually like you, then I will take you out. I'm just like, just skip the whole brain reading thing. Like, mind reading.
But I'm just saying. So for
I am
me,
saying
like,
that. I am. I'm saying
there
that.
you go. Because,
yeah, I'm saying
all right,
that.
cool.
I'm saying that.
So now I've upped my level. Forget the coffee thing now. Now you're not going to pay the full price. I try to give you the discount. You're not paying the full price. You want to buck me?
You know what? I'm going to do the mature thing and agree to disagree with you.
No, I take it back. A girl should never take a guy out. Instead, she should invite him to the parents' house, her house, make food, introduce the guy to... No, that's kind of too far. But I feel like they should never go... A girl should never take a guy out on a date. If she wants to, she can invite him to her house and make food for him. That's way better. That is way better.
Hamza, right? And I'm hoping that you're going to have more of these conversations on your podcast, because I know you guys released a new season. Mm-hmm. So, inshallah, you guys catch him and Birdie? Your co-host called Birdie, right?
Yep.
You and Birdie are going to discuss these things, because I know here in Bridgeton...
Bro, what the hell? Like, you guys don't... Wallahi, you guys are not even trying to... That's too much. Okay, what is reasonable then? If that's too much, what is reasonable? So the guy can't have anything then. Are you my husband? See? Can't even negotiate.
We don't do them things. You see me?
Fair.
We not like them things. But what we say, each to their own.
Just to end it for you, yeah? I just went on the laptop, yeah, because I didn't even play it. I went on ChatGPT and I asked ChatGPT, yeah, what's the divorce rate in the Somali community in the UK?
Go on.
Yeah? At the moment, the divorce rate in the Somali UK is 39.8%. Yeah?
That's pretty high, yeah.
What does that show you? That this principle
you're looking for free... No, I'm not looking for free... I'm just looking for commitment. I'm looking for commitment.
And you're saying that it's the way of life isn't working.
Okay, but there could be a million other factors at play here. It's not just the date. Just because I disagree
I'm just
with
saying.
That, there's a million things. It could be that the man is not where he needs to be. And that's a whole different conversation. The man is not where he needs to be in terms of...
But then he's taking girls on a date.
The women are not where they need to be. But that's not going to take away from his raganima. I think a man taking a woman on a date is...
It's not about his raganima. It's taking his time, your time, your finances.
Well, a 1 hour lunch is nothing. Come on.
It is, well,
1 hour
absolutely, Maula.
Bro, look at this. Why would she commit to you? Then what's the whole point of going out together? Like, this girl literally said the guy could take me out on a date, another girl can call him and she would be fine. So why are you there then? If you're fine with me talking to another girl while I'm with you, what's the point of you? Why are you there? Bro, what the hell?
For me to sit down with you for 1 hour and not do nothing, wallah, 1 hour, I got something to do. But
I'm sure you're on the phone for like, you know, doing pillow talk till about 2-3 hours.
But I'm on the laptop doing work. Wallahi, I can talk and multitask. That's why the ADHD, it allows me to do.
But lucky for you, you have that. Most men don't. Most men can only do one thing at a time. So they're not working on the side while having like, you know, 3-4 hour conversations with a girl, right? And I think, yeah, divorce rate is definitely high. It's not something that I'm going to sit here and say, oh no, I'm delusional about. It absolutely is the case. Divorce rate, the Somali community is on the same level as, you know, the Western world, right? And of course, it's a big problem, and it's something that needs to be tackled, studied, and looked at by all means. But I don't think it's that one thing of, you know, going on dates, getting to know each other. People are meeting people. I just think people are not meeting the right people. Everyone has different priorities that they're, you know, going
back
forward.
in the days in our age group, we never went on dates. It's haram.
Absolutely.
No, it's not in our culture. So if you do want to go on a date, they're bihi. I'm not gonna go for it.
Absolutely.
But now all of a sudden now you can't tell me I'm not gonna marry you because you never took me out on a date.
Well, that's crazy. No woman's gonna say that. And if they're saying that, then yeah, it is what it is, right? Look, let's move on from this conversation because we're not gonna agree on this, right, Hamza? That leads me perfectly into my next point, right? I'm hearing from the Somali side in Somalia.
Can we just stop the women is the prize? Your mom never said she was the prize, okay? She acted like one. That's the thing. Bro, wallahi, just act like you are what you say. Your mom never said she was the prize. She acted like she was. So now we have the opposite. Now we have a bunch of girls just saying, I'm the prize. Bro, I don't know.
Yeah. Right? There's a law where they said that children or girls who are under 18, it would be illegal in uninku guursado inanta 18 under 18 right? And okay, well, I have my opinion. So what I'm gonna do is let you go first and tell me what you think. So basically, if the girl's under 18, lema guursan karo. So it's trying to basically combat that these, you know, 40, 50, 60-year-old men marrying habla yar and, you know, young age marriages. And this is the solution for it.
Basically, in Somalia now, they put a law out that under 18...
Yeah, you can't marry the girl.
Now, they took it back. It's still a thing. You can still go back to Somalia and marry a 13-year-old. It's perfectly fine.
They under 18.
What about if she wants... Whether she wants it or not?
I don't know. I don't know the full extent of it. I don't know if it's... But as an overview, inantu hadday 18 ka yartahay lama guursan karo.
MashaAllah.
You agree?
I fully agree. Absolutely.
Sah.
Why is a 40-year-old marrying a 16-year-old?
Okay.
Because I'll be honest with you, a 23-year-old isn't going to marry a 16-year-old.
Sah, absolutely. Okay.
It's the older Donnies that think that it's why she's young.
Oh God.
Yeah, and that's incorrect. I'm saying this because I've experienced this myself. Does that make sense? So for me, it's like that's incorrect because that father now, by the time them kids grow up, he might not even be there.
The reason why I let you go first, Hamza, is because I'm going to push back on that, right? And the reason why I'm going to do that, and I absolutely agree with the reasoning why. Morally, ethically, I get why we're doing this because too many grown men are taking advantage of habla yar, right? But as you said earlier in our previous conversation, we are Muslim first and foremost, right? And from an Islamic standpoint, diintu waxay tiri inanta waa la guursan karaa markay qaangaadho. If her family accept it, of course, because they know her the best. If it's the, you know, the norm of the society at that point. If inantu yadu ay, you know, herself ay rabto, because marriage can't be forced, right? And I think what we need to be doing is, you know, educating the older generation about, you know, inanta hadane gur kana.
I have a question. Yeah, let's say a 14-year-old and she wants to marry a 21-year-old. What is your problem with that? What is your problem with that? If she wants to.
Because more time, if the girl's really young, she doesn't want this 40-year-old man. Do you know what I mean? So she'll tell you, and then you leave it there. So I feel like we should be focusing on educating people about forcing people into marriage. But from an Islamic standpoint, Hamza, if that's 15, 16, 17, 18, of course we have to live by the law of any land that we're in. But with the where it's governed by Sharia law, right, as Muslims, inantu markay qaangaadho way guursan kartaa. So to put now a law that says hadday inantu age-kaa ka yarta ay guursato, you're following, I guess, you know, the Western mind frame, which is 18, you can drink, you can move out, you can, you know, get married, all of these things. Muslimin baynu nahay. This does not align with Islam. Is that not dangerous water though? No.
The reason why I say this is people take a factual law and not understand what the law is.
Sah.
Someone that is 16, the reason why they said someone that can get or can get married is for instance in the Irish community and other communities, they get married young but at the same age. So a 16-year-old will get married to a 16, or a 17-year-old will get married to a 17. Yeah. But unfortunately, we've taken that and we've gone from 60 to 40, which is triple the age of that individual. My thing is saying we understand that it's halal, but unfortunately.
But then how do we distinguish when it's, you know, being forced, when it's not being forced, other than like we're going against Islam to some degree? Because when we say 18 we're trying to say 18. We as a community, based on our logic, and Islam is not about logic and using intellect. Islam is very clear, it's black and white, right? We're saying that and she's ready for marriage only at 18, right? No. But the internal she's ready for marriage that could be 15, 16.
Correct, but what they're saying is even hadday qaangaarto, unfortunately, we live in a place where the people can take advantage of younger people. So absolutely. This is why we have to put safeguards for our walalos.
But I get
because that. Unfortunately we let the people of our country, Somalia,
take advantage. Absolutely.
And now the others and all these peoples and whatnot are not doing the right things. They're using the Islam as a weapon.
But Hamza, I get that. Well, I promise you guys, I've got a daughter.
That's the thing. That's what I actually think. Wallahi, there's a lot of pedophiles in Somalia. Yeah, that's what I think. And they hide behind Islam. Like, how could you know the difference? Like, qof pedophile and a normal guy that wants to get married to like the same underage girl. How could you know? Like, how could you? Wallahi, how could you tell the difference if this guy is like a pedophile, or like if he just wants to like a practicing Muslim?
My daughter's 9 years old. The thought of anybody looking at her in any type of way when she's probably 13, 14, 15, I'd be like mortified by the idea, right? But we have to find, we're living in the West, I get it, but we have to be able to find a middle ground. The answer for me is not to go against Islam. The answer here should be, let's educate the parents and the older people that do have daughters in antawidiyah. Like, let's not force a child to marry this man. And the parent, listen, if someone approached me, for example, my daughter's like 15, 16 and Somalian choga, and I govern everything by Somalian and I'm not in
let's just ban it.
If a 50-year-old man,
let's just ban it. What's gonna happen? Let's just ban it. Any sheikh that has an opinion on it, arrest him. Let's make the legal age 17, 1 year younger, 16. If you have a problem with marrying someone under 15 or 16, arrest them. I don't care. Call me dictator. I don't give a shit. I lock them up. Beat the hell out of them. But if you have a problem with like the law, go to somewhere else.
Approaches me and says, the first thing I'm going to ask him is, the first thing I'm going to say to him is absolutely no. 50, she has no business marrying you. Or they wait batai, or that gabara this lectin, there's a million of them, chef way no soka maraya. Go marry them. Kahad, the maya. So the problem here is tackling and educating.
They'll say Somalia is a westernized country. This is the thing. Hadhi adapted, I've said this before, Hadhi adapted Gurso, but legally, I run this. Let's say I'm the president of Somalia. The legal age of marriage is 18 years old or 17. Let's just say 16. No, actually 17. Let's say the legal age is 17 years old. Hadhi adapted as adopted. Hadhi adapted, if you want to get married to someone under 16, 17, go ahead and marry. Lakin, Lebedina, you two are not legally married. I don't care. Are legally not married. That's it. You can still do it if you want to, but you're not legally married.
Because we can put this law out by all means. People are still going to break the law anyway because they've got Islam backing what they're doing. Do you know what I mean? So let's educate and deal with the problem, which is educating the parents. Don't give your daughters. It should be illegal to force your daughters to give your daughters away to somebody she doesn't want. That should be the law.
How do you know she doesn't want it though? That's very hard to prove. How do you know someone does not want something? That is very hard to prove.
what you don't understand is the parents giving away their daughters. The kids don't have no control over that.
Then it becomes illegal.
But how, for us as Somali culture, we haven't opened doors for our females to go to a place to talk about, yo, Ninkan Wikuf Sanaya, or Ninkan he's doing this to me, or I'm going through this, or I'm going through this. We haven't made, as a community, as a culture, we haven't made a space for females to be able to speak.
And I agree.
Yeah.
Wallah, I
So
do.
like in this country now, you have these so much organizations and NGOs that help females in that manner. So
Absolutely.
unfortunately, we don't have that. So guess what?
We need to do better with that, yeah.
The government are gonna put their foot down, and they're gonna say, Abti, I don't care whether the parent wants it, whether the kid wants it. At 18, you can do whatever you want. Ade kutala, which is understandable, because at the end of the day, you have to start somewhere.
You start somewhere. For
Fahmte?
sure.
I'll give you an example. Yes, it is halal for them to get married at Makkah when they're Pangar, but unfortunately, people are going to take advantage of that. So at the moment, until we get better things.
Right, if you haven't, that's why it's a place. Everyone that's Somali.
In place, or better processes in place.
It's a good place to start, you're saying.
Is to start at 18. And
I just want us to find some sort of middle ground, because ultimately Muslimin baynun hay walala, and we never want to do things that Islam and that goes against Islam. I think then they're just revisit that and try to find somewhere where we're not going against Islam, but we're also protecting our young children and our young girls. Because I think a girl who's 15, 16, 17, even at that age, I think she's too young to be married, to be fair. Do you know what I mean? Even 18, balaya, she's too young. But then we have to take into consideration, you know, where they are, where they're living, what's the societal norms, you know, are we going against Islam? And, you know what I mean? There's just so many things to figure out. I don't think it's as black and white as, that's it, 18, but she can't get married. I just, we need to just, you know, go back to the drawing board on that one.
No, this is how I would say. You make the legal age 18, but make exceptions for under 18. You can get married to someone under 18, but make that exception way hard to prove. There should be a whole process to prove, if she wants it, even though it's pretty clear. Documents proven if she wants a signed document from both, just make it hard for them to get married if they're under 18, but always give them exceptions. That's actually, I might have fixed it. I might have fixed everything.
The reason why I say we can't go back into,
but morally and ethically, I know that it's the right thing to do.
Look, I'll give you an example.
My exception. The reason I said there should be exceptions is they can't go and say you are going against Islam. They can't say that because you didn't. You've made exceptions, and just make that exception really hard to do or prove.
Yeah. In this country, you can smoke a cigarette at 16.
Isn't it 18? I remember it was 18.
I think it. Well, I vaguely remember. Maybe it's, but at 16 you can. Yeah. They're doing that. You could smoke at 10. You know. Yeah. It's legal. They were smoking back in the days. You know what I'm trying to say. But unfortunately, to save God people, they've stopping that from happening. So they've done that to a certain point. In this situation that we live in Somalia at the moment, the amount of gabdot that get married by a 40-year-old and then he leaves them at a certain place and just leaves them, and now you've just got unfortunate females that are divorced and just sat there with a kid that they can't look after. It's not right.
It's not right. Absolutely.
And I'm coming
I agree.
and I'm talking about coming from a single mum. It's not right. Your mum now has to look after these kids where she was expecting, because really and truly, the man has got so much responsibilities, and most of these guys that we see in these places, they're not gonna respond to that, and then what happens is these kids get raised in a society and places, and then they go astray, and then now we go back to the same circle now, constantly going round. So unfortunately, yes, the deen is there, the deen's right, and it says it's that, but unfortunately, people take advantage of the deen, and I believe Somalia, what they're doing right now with that, mashallah, it's embarrassing seeing people on TikTok crying about it, and big men crying, say, oh my God, I can't believe I can't marry a 16-year-old girl.
Yeah, but I guess with them it's laced with
That's why.
Well, let's be honest, everyone wants to do it. Qof kasta inuu sameeyo wuu rabaa, laakiin waxay ka cabsanayaan. They just want someone to take all the blame. Wallahi, they just want a president that can take all the blame. Make me the president, I'll ban underage marriage. The legal age would be 18, wax kasta, I'll take the blame. He's going against Islam. I don't care. Just, I might be bro, Somali could only work under a dictatorship. I genuinely believe that, wallahi. A dictatorship, waxaa loo baahan yahay nin dadka dhuunta ugu istaagayo. Democracy can never work in Somali. Never.
Toxicness, because the reason he's crying is that he's thinking, when I get to a certain point of retirement, my retirement plan is to go back there and marry, inan yar. You know what I mean? So his whole life baa ayaa lagu ciyaaray. Do you know what I mean? But
me personally, and this is me, and this is my own opinion. I don't care if anyone else says anything or not. I think it's even embarrassing that it took us this long to even do it. Wallahi al-Adeem, like as a Somali man, for me to sit here and say, yeah, oh mashallah, wallahi, gabda 16-year-old, like, don't we have no, like, sometimes I feel like us men, we go against our females like as though they're not our sisters.
Nah, no one's gonna do it though. It took us this long because everyone's scared to be called gal. Anaga waxaas waa ka cabsanaa. Like, we just use it markasta. We just call everyone gal, but we're so scared to be called gal. Like, you can be called gal for the little reason, like the tiny reason. So they just need someone to take all the blame. You can hate them. They actually need a dictator, wallah. They want a dictator that comes into the office, makes everything that, underage marriage majro, legal age of marriage 18 white. Sheikh hadu hallo, habsi alagena, maqorta laga goyna. Because what did that really help, wallahi? 20 sano, just Al-Shabaab, this and that, and waxaan done. We don't care. We just want peace. All right? No one's killing no one else. You don't care. Atheist noqo waxba igama galan. You can't kill someone based on what you believe in. All right? Qof ha dilin. Just noolaada bis wax cuna, wax caba, live in peace. That's it. Leave kids alone. Is that hard? If you have a problem with that, if you're quoting ayat of Quran, you're habsi adisa. Jannah, I will send you to Jannah, bro. If you want Jannah that bad, I will send it to you.
Ado nimo. Yeah. Yeah, but that's prevalent here though. Like, you see it all the time. Like, people come for sisters all the time, and you think, okay, well, Allah, mahad kafay. Okay, you did your big one. You made, even on, like, on some of our videos, right? You see one or two guys making some side comments, and you're like, okay, what did you gain from that? You said that, you got it off your chest. It added nothing to the world. You know what I mean? Other than it just shows you that. So I definitely feel like we need to start seeing each other more as walalo than ado. That would make life easier for everybody. Do you know what I mean? By all means. So yeah, you guys can have.
I feel like they took a lot from us, though.
Absolutely. No, I love topics like this because it's definitely something. If it's happening, it needs to be discussed.
I think it's good as well, like, to have both opinions in the sense of like coming from your side as a female and my side as a male. And let me ask you a question here. Is it bad I say female? Because I've seen a lot of people say you can't say female.
Wah.
Well, I am a female. I don't know.
It's gender, though, isn't it?
Absolutely. What do they want to be called then?
I don't know. Like, apparently, still.
No, I'm alright with female, babe.
Anyways, you're a female, I'm a man. Our opinions, and sometimes
people are just sensitive.
Also, to be fair, I know what we do is because even when me and Taz are here, we don't always agree. And she'll say one thing, and I'll say another, and I'll say one thing, she'll say another. We don't always agree. The what I love about our pod, and I want it to be this way all the time, is that everyone's free to say what they want, and and it shouldn't be like a big echo chamber where everyone just agrees. You know what I mean? And I'm not even doing it to disagree. I would have loved to agree with you on it. Not that I'm saying it was correct, but also it's good to see from every aspect. You know what I mean? We live in a world where everybody's so narrow-minded, and we only see one like everything one way, and there's a million ways to look at one thing. Do you know what I mean? So it's always good to be balanced, to be fair, and most importantly, always check what Islam says and just see if there is any wiggle room for you to have your own opinions. You know what I mean? And sometimes Islam just doesn't allow you and does not permit you to have your own opinions outside of what Adin Qutri. Do you know what I mean?
I agree with you.
Anyway, guys, what we're gonna do?
You cut me off, and I'm telling you.
Okay, go on. You have the last word, Hamza.
You can't cut me off, on my
Hamza's
Americans.
Gonna have the last
my
word.
Americans and Canadian females, you can still take me out on a date. Don't let her gas you up. I'm still accepting.
No, don't listen to him. Listen. I'm gonna come.
It's dangerous.
You better be prepared. Amina is coming for your neck. Okay.
You know what I'm telling you? It's levels.
To degrade
well.
women.
Picking me up, you're getting brownie points. Just letting you know.
Pick me up, Bala Maria. You know what? I can't do it.
Alright, let's get into the dilemmas.
You give me a headache. I'm so sorry. I'm too old, so you need to allow me because this is too much. My brain can't process all of this, right? But you know what, actually, Hamza? I got this really, really cute
Bro, I would
dilemma
arrest a
the
lot
other
of
day,
people, bro.
and I really wanted to discuss it with Taz, but like
Hey, the channel name is Opti Network, guys. Opti Network. Opti Network. Go subscribe, please, please.
Day she's not in, and inshallah I'm gonna touch base with her. Maybe we can give her a quick call and see what she thinks as well. But I would love to know what you think of this, because obviously you're a man and you're gonna have a different perspective. So I'm gonna read out the dilemma, and I want you to tell me.
This is the moment I've been waiting for. Dilemmas. Let's go.
What you think? Okay. Okay. It says, "Hi Edo, Taz and Amina. I have a dilemma and I would really love to see what you guys think and can help me with. Please don't mention my name on here, as you can imagine it's very sensitive. Well, I met this guy 4 years ago. He was really witty, funny, thoughtful, always complimentary of me, which was so nice because I was a bigger girl. So a bigger girl as in she's got a lot of weight.
Fluffy.
There you go. She's a fluffy girl. He was so handsome in my eyes and I couldn't believe that he really liked me. But he said that he also likes girls with meat, and he loved my heart and my personality, which I believed and loved. Fast forward now, we're married and have been for 3 years and 9 months. We don't have any kids yet, which for me is saddening, but I understand it will happen on Allah's timing. On the other hand, he always blames me. He thinks that I'm the problem, saying things like, if you were not so overweight, we could get pregnant. Wait, it's not funny, Hamza. Wait, you can't. Stop it. Hamza, stop it.
That is crazy. No, but that is crazy to say.
Okay, let me just get to the end and then we'll dissect it, okay? Because I want a baby more than anything in the world. I go to the gym once a week and I watch what I eat. That being said, I have to watch what I eat, because when I eat in front of him, he gives me a whole lecture about how I'm consuming too much food, even if it's my first meal that I've eaten all day. I really am trying to shift the weight, and I have always been this way, so it's really, really hard. So the problem I'm struggling with is understanding.
Small solution. Just call him Gusyar, man. That's it. Solves everything. Gusyara qabta. That's bro. His ego is gonna go.
So mean to me. When he married me, he knew who I was, and I didn't lie to him about my weight. I cry most nights. Oh, that bit broke my heart. I cry most nights to myself, because even when we make love, it's like he doesn't want to do it with me. He just wants to get it over quickly so that I can get pregnant. Whereas from the beginning, it was really passionate and loving. But I want my husband to desire me. It's the least that I deserve. Absolutely, sister. You deserve more than that even. I'm not perfect, but I'm trying. I have told him how I feel, and he just says, lose the weight and give me a baby and everything will be great in our marriage, which is what I want, which is what I want to hear, which is not what I want to hear, because I can change my weight, but I can't control having children. He came into the bedroom the other night and I was crying, and instead of comforting me, he said to me, isn't this the time you usually go to the gym? I'm so hurt. Sorry to have made this really long, girls, but I just don't know what to do. I would say that I still love my husband and I find him attractive, but the way he's treating me, and I feel like I'm easily gonna fall out of love with him. Please give me some direction. Can't talk to anyone about this because it's really embarrassing, but I watch you guys, and my husband doesn't watch anything to do with socials. So
guys, what would you guys do? Be honest. What would you guys do? I would tell her, just give him a taste of his own medicine. Be mean to him as well. Like put his ego down a little bit. Make him insecure, kinda. And then you can tell him, that's how you made me feel, bitch. Alright. Now that we both have our egos down, let's work something. Let's work something out. Bro, you can't say that to your wife, man.
Allah, he won't ever see this.
Nah, bro.
Please don't say my name again. Thank you, girls. I eagerly await your response.
I think
that was heavy. Go on, Hamza.
Guys, you can't just say divorce to everything. Come on. If she wanted divorce, she wouldn't come on the podcast.
I think there's different parts to this. Yeah. Part one is he's a narcissist.
Absolutely narcissist. I got that.
With a huge ego as well.
Because how you gonna even say that to the woman you love, and that's meant to be your wife? If you didn't like how she looks like, what are you marrying her for?
Why are you marrying her for? Yeah, absolutely.
Simple question to that. Number two is, obviously, you got to remember, when people send in dilemmas, the way you read it is the way you hear it in your head. Like, oh my God, what? Like you think it like that, but you don't know what the deeper cause could be or the environment in which they're in. I think, look, at the end of the day, in our deen, it says number one, talk to your husband. Yeah, if talking doesn't work, get a mediator. If media doesn't work, close it, close the shop, wrap it up. In America,
no, I disagree. I disagree, man. You can't just wrap up everything. Look, like, if she's going to the flipping gym, if she's already going to the gym, why are you making comments? That's the thing. Like, I would have put like myself in the husband's shoes, but if she's already going to the gym, nigga, I feel like it's just he doesn't love her, and maybe he's thinking being mean to her will just go after him. If he's disrespecting you, disrespect him back, and then we can get back into actually talk. Like, you can't be forgiving to someone that smacks you in the face. Smack them back, then we can talk. That's how it works.
Wrap it up. But for me, like, absolutely, narcissist jumped straight at me. But wallahi, it was really, really like heart-wrenching and gut-wrenching when I was reading that. Because imagine, babe, she didn't lie to him about her weight. And I get when women, you know, they get married, you become happy. The reason why women put on weight when they get, get married is because, one, you have children, and two, you just are happy. She must have been happy in her marriage. She just was like, I got my man, I can relax. You know what I mean? Whereas and you're trying to, catch that fish, you stay in shape to try to capture the fish, right? So I feel like she didn't lie about who she was, and for him to...
Nah, see? No, I disagree. Guys, sometimes a fight can bring the best out of both. I disagree with this. Like, sometimes the solution is to fight and then make out.
To then marry her and tell her, I love you and I'm choosing you, even though in spite of everything that you are, because this is what I like and it's my type. Now the amount of pressure he's putting on her, and it's almost like he's blaming her for not giving him kids. That's crazy.
We know that, but
you know what I mean?
Unfortunately, some of these men don't know how to communicate the right way. For instance,
he's disgusting.
I give you.
He's disgusting.
First of all, there's no scientific proof or anything that being overweight does not allow you to have babies.
Absolutely.
So without a doubt, that number one, whether he's out there or not, it's you can't be saying that.
But the fact that he's even blaming her, right? It could even be that he's the problem. He could be shooting blanks.
So what I'd say is, that's what I'm saying. Another thing that you can keep him quiet, just go for a test.
Go for a test, absolutely.
Both of you go for a test.
But I think the treatment is so wrong.
No, well, this is way deeper than Mahalla, just the way. The reason he went for her to begin with, the reason he chose her to begin with, because Ninka, he didn't have self-confidence. That's why he chose her. He never really loved you. You were never his type. He went for you because you thought you were easy. Damn, I'm going deep. That's the reality, man. He went for you because you thought you were easy to get. So, if he didn't want you, he would have divorced you already. So, yeah, I think he's just trying to feel better by putting you down. Do the same to him. Give him a taste of his own medicine. That's the only thing this marriage could be saved. He will respect you more if you put him in his place.
And this kind of takes us back to what we were saying earlier about looking at each other with naharis and love. Because he's not looking at her with naharis and love, baby. It's like, that's his wife. That's his life partner. The woman who he's saying, you know what got me, babe, was when she said, that's the least I deserve. You listen, sis, if you're watching this, you deserve more than that. And the fact that man that you're married to, who adunka ad could choose, can treat you that way. Yeah, like, babe, you need to put that man in his place. Like, you lose weight in your own time. And yes, finally, you should take into consideration how your man feels. But don't let that man bully you into submitting to that bullshit, babe. Put him in his place.
No, put him in his place is absolutely... I don't think it's the
she
right
should put him in his place.
No, the reason why
some men need to be put in their place,
this is not putting in my place anymore. This is like violating. This is a violation.
And that's why exactly you need to put him in his place. Exactly.
I'm your wife. Violation. Like, personally, I would stop. Like, if that's the thing about me. If anything happens or anything, you say something to me, like, everything that has happened before, everything stops.
Stops, yeah.
Right there and then now, you just violated me. Is this what it is now? Okay, cool. Allah said, leave it there, habibi. Fur. Bye.
See, that's not a solution, man. Fur. But wallahi, I think fur. At least try to do something. Fur mahawa. If someone else could have done that to you, like, Fureen mesha mahakere. Just do the right thing. Kidib Fureen will just come. All right, just do the right thing.
I really like that, Hamza. Like, well, that shows for me that you've got healthy masculinity because
that's not masculine. I'm just thinking, wallahi, if someone did that to my sister, I would punch the fuck out of him. All right, that's not what a real man does. Ninka Hadda, the guy that she's dealing with, is not a real man. A real man, if he doesn't love you, he walks away. If he's still married to you and he's saying all of this shit, he's just saying all of that just to make himself feel better. And that's fucked up. Put him in his place. Put him in his place. That's it. You don't have the power to divorce anyway. He is the man. So, yeah.
Most men would be like, the hell who's got I wait, because they were runti said they. So I love the fact that.
But if he's a bad boy and he wants his wife to lose weight, go get a treadmill in the house, take her to the gym, do activities with her, go for a walk with her. Even I'll be even if she doesn't like gym or whatnot, I'll be cheeky and be like, babe, come let's go for a walk, and I'll go walk on.
But she's already doing all of that though. She's already going to the gym. She said she fixed her diet. She's already doing all of this. You just keep doing it. That's just being mean now.
Absolutely.
So there's other ways if you want to do that. Another thing is there's a new pill that girls take that they lose weight. I don't know what it's called, but you can do so many things. I'm just saying.
Manjaro, that's it.
You can even communicate. Me sitting down when I've said, maybe lose a few pounds.
Yeah, no, wallahi, that really broke my heart, sis.
So
if you're watching this, what message do you want to send her, Hamza, quickly, as a boy, as your brother?
Me, I'm telling you, I told her 3 things. Number 1, personally, you have to have a conversation with him. That's your husband.
She did. No, you can't have a conversation after that. The only solution, the only reasonable solution now is to get someone else involved. A male figure. Get a male figure involved. He needs to get G-checked. That's it, man. He needs to be talked to. Maybe bahaga. Not in a harsh way. Not trying to dagali bahasmaha. Like something. He just needs someone to talk to him as a man. Just talk to him as a man. That's what he needs.
She said she had a conversation with him and he said, have a baby, lose the weight, we'll be happy.
There you go. Next one is get a mediator. He's saying
mediator.
I do agree with that. Because of XYZ. And he's telling me, I can't have a baby. I want to get a test.
Good, yeah. I don't know wallahi, sister. I love you, and wallahi, I'm sending you all of my du'as, and I'm gonna keep you in my prayers. And sis, wallahi, it's not a sensitive thing, and it's not a shameful thing, and you should never be embarrassed. Reach out to the people that you love. Reach out to the people that you respect their opinion, because the way he is absolutely wrong. Understand that, as you said, wallah, babies happen in the timing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, okay? And people that wait 10 years, for all you know, maybe you're not supposed to have children with him. You know what I mean? So, babe, I respect you. I love you. Hold in there, and you're amazing. I'm sure you're perfect and beautiful just the way that you are. From the elders.
Absolutely.
There had the guys that draws our podcast.
Bro, everyone commenting divorce. Bro, if she wanted a divorce, she wouldn't send her dilemma on the podcast. Divorce. What is the divorce? Nicky, he didn't buy me flowers today. Divorce. Fucking divorce him. What is the divorce? Chill. Relax. Bismillahirrahman.
Cast to an end, Hamza. It's
been
amazing.
Wallahi, this is why Nagaha Mataqana, or Islamically, I don't want to be that guy. They can't divorce. The man has to. This is exactly why, bro. Now I see why. What is the divorce? She said, I'm looking for a solution. Can someone please find a solution to my dilemma? Divorce. Divorce. Come on, bro. I'm disappointed, man. Disappointed.
Having you.
Before you end it, I completely forgot as well.
He doesn't cook. Divorce. Yeah. Divorce. Like, you guys are divorce zombies. Zombies divorce. Yeah, you guys are divorce zombies.
Next week we have the live show. Sorry. We have the live show.
Bismillah.
Oh yeah,
and on that live show, I'm in
Bismillah. Aabaha utag waxaa dhahdaa ninkan butacbu igu tahay af Soomaali marka ku hadashay things get serious mugtahay. Ninkan wuxuu igu dhahay waxaa tahay waa shuluq baa tahay ugu dhahay aabaha wuxuu dhahay yaa ma gabadhayda buu shuluq ku dhahay nacala igay. Allah ninka he will behave. I promise you that, man. He will behave, because if he wanted to divorce you, he would have. He wouldn't try to humiliate you. So, yeah. Akasa, bro. He doesn't respect you. 100% divorce. Respect is earned. What's the divorce? There goes the zombies again. Divorce. Come on. Come on. You guys can do better, man. Assalamu alaikum. I miss you. Hey, agent. Miss you too, broski. Miss you too, broski. Hey, Qadrina. Everybody that followed, thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody that followed. Alright, let's see what you guys tagged me in. Why am I making excuses for him? Are you, bro? They just talk, wallahi. Were you even listening? But were you even listening? Hal, did you even listen to me for 1 minute? When did I ever side with him? I'm kind of the opposite, wallahi. I'm saying divorce is an easy way out for him. Like, you should never give him an easy way out. You should never give him an easy way out. He disrespects you, hold him accountable, punish him for it, and then we can talk divorce. You're saying you shouldn't divorce someone that's verbally abusing you? No. No. Nope. I'm not saying that. I'm saying the opposite. Wahkas the divorce maha. You're giving him an easy way out. Divorce maha. Nope. Nope. Get him back and then we can talk divorce. I hope she sends him to Guantanamo Bay. Now you're reaching it. Now that's too far. Guantanamo Bay. Guantanamo Bay. Now send him to Gutka Jilao. Send him to Gutka Jilao. Alright, anyways. Guys, tag me in videos. Everyone that followed me, thank you, man. Hey, Abdullahi Ga'ur on YouTube, hi. Sorry, I barely pay attention to YouTube, but YouTube is... everyone that followed, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oof. Who tagged me in this? Why? Why?
مدحوينه ترامب wuxuu noqday madaxweynaha
Did they post more? Maybe you guys should send me your dilemmas, wallahi. I might be 29 years old, but I act like 45. The 29-year-old joke needs to end, wallahi. Yeah, you guys should send me your dilemmas, yeah? If you want to. I don't like solving problems. Leave me alone. Never mind. I changed my mind.
Right, love to maybe you're gonna be hosting us.
Okay.
Do you know what, yeah,
I wasn't gonna mention it. Do you know what I mean? But if you want to go there quickly,
do you know what? Yeah,
we've got about 2 minutes. Hamza, sell it to me. 2 minutes.
You do more dilemmas. I can't find it. Can't find it. I can't find it. Or where is it? Marriage dilemmas. Oh, is there a YouTube channel, or a TikTok? I don't mind it. Do more of them, please. All right, send it to me then. Send it to me. TikTok link. Oh, men are not going. Oh god, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go.
What's up guys, it's your agony uncle Shaz and I'm here to help you with all of your Muzz dilemmas. So I asked you guys to share with me all of your Muzz dilemmas, Muzz issues, things you need advice on.
Do Somali ones. This is a Muslim dilemma. I think it's gonna be relatable. I think so. I don't think it's that much of a difference. Or you can send me Somali ones. I can't find it.
and I'm here to help you out. Okay, so let's dive right in. So the first one, how do I find a husband when men aren't masculine anymore?
See, wallahi, gabdaha ayanta, they're not even looking for solutions. They're just here to diss people. What kind of question is this? When men are not, how did you come with this conclusion? When men kulaha, how many men have you been with? You know what? I think I should send some dilemmas to this channel, just straight dissing. How can I find a good wife when all the girls in the world are bitches? See, that's what it feels like.
Oh, deep. I always say for men, look, old school, treat women well, pay for the stuff, right? Be organized, show that you can be a provider. This whole 50-50 early on, or even expecting the woman to make moves and make the first move and arrange things and all of that, please don't be that guy. Lead by example, show what you're about. The woman that you're getting to know is acting all masculine and all tough. It might be a reflection that you as a guy are not acting masculine.
No, or she could have had a traumatic experience as a child, or she could have been traumatized. That's one way to look at it.
And tough. Really be conscious of that dynamic between the two of you. So for women who are like, well, how do I find these leaders, these men? It's actually really easy to spot. A man, like I said, who knows what he wants, who's very clear about what he wants, and actually almost asks you really early in the conversation about things that are important to you both. When do you actually want to get married? Or when do you actually want to have children? Or where do you want to live? Like, these are all really important.
And I want to see Somali versions of this, man. This is messy.
Questions that ultimately you as a man and as a leader, hopefully, you can ask and show your intent really early on. So the ladies.
Okay, I found it. Found a Somali version.
This is a paid partnership with BetterHelp. It's something into
BetterHelp, that Yahoo website. Allah, this is not looking good.
First duo I've sat with on No Blind Spots. Two individuals that I hate living with my in-laws. I, 25 female, have been married to my husband, 26 male, for over a year now. We got married in a hurry without much money. I lived at home for a year while we sorted things out. After a year...
Wait, Overshare's podcast? Overshare's podcast. Now this is a good one though. Let me just play it. Over... Okay, a Somali one. A Somali one with the same guys. Hey, thank you. This is a good one. This is good. Thank you, man.
Well, welcome to the podcast. Hi, everyone.
Thanks for having us, man.
I'm Hada.
I'm Kulsoon.
And this is the Oversharers. And we have...
the After Podcast.
Woo!
You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm...
Clap.
Here,
this
excited.
is like the third Somali podcast that I know.
We're growing.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
The community.
We need more, I think we need more.
I think so as well. I think podcasting is so fun.
Yeah, so what inspired you guys, if you don't mind me asking, like, to start? I don't know if you guys have ever...
Wait, Hamza didn't introduce himself.
Oh, yeah, Hamza.
Sorry, no, you can speak for me.
We got Hamza on my right, New Money H, and yeah,
New Money
H. And I'm Birdie, the Warden of the North. Big brr. There you go. Sorry, I had to do it. No, I was going to be...
You're upstaging us.
No.
You're putting our intro to shit.
I'm Big H-Town. Yeah. Oh my God, awkward.
Big Cali.
Yeah, you gotta be
I'm triggered by the word big at that.
I don't want to be big. I'm small.
I'm small.
I'm itty bitty.
Oh my God. Anyway, yeah, what were you guys saying? So, how did the podcast start, guys? Tell us the story. You just told us at the beginning, but obviously you said you went to Umrah, and then.
All right, get to the dilemmas. All right, I'm not here for. Inte.
Hamza called me.
You might have to skip the part to get the story. Yeah, I dozed out. I was daydreaming.
Our comment sections are mad sometimes, but we just don't. The way we see it.
Since 2022.
All right, let's rewind it.
Right, so it says age 21 and the guy is 22.
Okay, they're kids.
Hi, Callie and Hada. First of all, I want to say I absolutely love your podcast. It's a perfect listen on my car rides to work, and you both really brighten my day with your energy and insightful conversations. Now, I have a bit of a dilemma, and I would really appreciate your help. There's a guy I've been talking to since 2022.
We started as friends, but over time it became a bit more flirtatious, though I never really knew where I stood with him. We would text and call through months, and I would tell him a lot, of course, and felt as though I've met him on another life.
Yeah.
I know this sounds... No.
What are you guys
Are
saying?
they Muslim? Or does that could be anything?
Yeah, Somali girl.
Yeah, the other life thing is crazy. But we'll get into that.
But girls
romanticize things. They create like the.
Well, how do you know guys don't do that as well?
I don't know.
But
Really.
with you, it's perfect to find out.
Like if you meet a girl, you think, oh my god, she's the one. You fantasize about how it would be when she.
Really?
Oh, see, guys are doing.
I don't know about these guys, but me.
That's gay. I'm kidding.
These particular guys.
Okay, go.
Okay. I know this sounds bad, but at one point when I tried to move on from him, I saw him at Umrah from a distance when on my tour. My overactive imagination thought it was a sign that we were meant to be. How embarrassing. Hamza, I think she saw you.
I think it might have been Hamza.
Yeah.
She saw you on the tour.
She saw you on the tour.
People saw me on Umrah. I was like, yo.
It's your crush, go.
Because he texts me, then ghosts me. Sometimes I do the same, but despite the inconsistency, I found myself drawing closer to him. He seemed to tick all the boxes: motivated, religious, very good looking, and not like the other guys my age. He was pretty introverted and kept to himself, which made him everything I wanted on paper. I shared all of this with my friends, and they encouraged me to be open with him about how I was feeling. I was about to take that step, but then I found out that he had been involved in zina with a very unrespectable girl from my area, and that he's been with her since the beginning of our communication.
Oh, he's trifling already.
Yeah. Good for nothing type of brother, man.
Good for nothing type of brother.
Wow.
Oh, dear.
What do you mean? How do you know maybe he's doing a mistake? Like, what do you mean?
No, bro.
Wow.
He's been involved with
straight
that.
to target the guy like that. Why are you so scared of him?
I'm
He's okay to be a normal
No,
guy.
this guy. No, I'm just saying in general. No, it's bad.
Would you accept that for your sister?
There you go. Yes. No. Hell no.
Whoa.
Yes.
Wait, let her finish.
Yeah, let her
finish. We don't know what's happened yet. It could be worse.
I still feel like there's something between us, and part of me still wonders if he could be the one for me despite everything that's happened. Should I confront him about his actions, or am I just holding on to something that isn't meant to be? I'd really love to hear your thoughts on this. Thanks so much.
Just quickly go back. How did she find out that he was doing that?
So she shared the information with a friend who encouraged her to be open about how she was feeling. But then I just found out that he'd been involved in zina. Yeah, I think the friend probably must have been some connection, and then it got back to her.
Okay, let's hear your thoughts.
No, let's
I've
go
got my thoughts.
Yeah, I really want to hear Birdie.
No, do you know what it is with me?
He was very vocal.
No, I am. No, it was no, because as the story was being told, it took a dark turn.
Yes,
Do you know what I mean?
yes.
So all I'm saying is, look, I'm a fan of the underdog. Do you know what I mean? So I believe people can change if she likes him enough.
How?
You know, he made a mistake.
How did he make a mistake? He was with the girl before he spoke with this girl.
And he's still doing it.
He's still with her.
And he's still...
Wait, I'm confused. So did he do it while being with the girl that sent this message, or was it before? It was before, then you can't. There's nothing you can change about it.
Doing it.
So he's trying to get away from the haram to do good.
So hold on, he's still with the girl he's doing haram with?
Yep.
Yeah.
Apparently, we're not sure.
Allegedly.
Oh, okay. Well,
Allegedly.
he's been with her since the beginning, alleged.
But
which means that there's no end. There's no end to that.
Oh,
so
she didn't.
far.
Okay.
So how are you gonna come back?
No, but you know, I think.
There you go, look, see?
No, do you know what it is? I think there's an important. You gotta personalize this, innit? No, it's not. You got to. And look, would I want this for my sisters? No. So I'll go with a safe bet and say, you know what? Put him in the bin.
That's a neat one.
So put him in the bin.
I feel like now Hamza's looking at you as though you are doing something performative.
No, I'm not. No, genuinely not.
Would this interaction be real in your podcast?
Yeah.
Absolutely. What? Have you not seen our podcast? I get onto him a lot because I feel like people change with the camera. I feel like originality should be real.
Yes.
Like you should be like how we are, because at the end of the day, for me personally, I'm here to make people learn from Adi people. We're normal people, like, there's nothing wrong about it. You know what I mean? We can have the little jokes, we can have one, but as long as we're Muslims and we do our deen, alhamdulillah.
Exactly. So we're going back to deen.
I think it takes time to rebuild, to repent and build. No, it does take time. Just, I know what you want. Don't. Repentance is between the person and Allah. It has nothing to do with you. Do you want a guy that had a past? Yes or no? If you do, go marry him. If you don't, move on. Like, he has to repent. I have to make sure he was sincere in his repentance. That's between him and Allah. Just have your.
Okay, so if we're going back to at the beginning, how did she start it? She started it with flirtation, correct?
Oh, Tingle, go on.
Is that not right or wrong?
They might just need to do our job.
So why don't
for
you
us. I
say
love
that?
this.
Put her in the bin then.
Hi, hold on.
What, put her in the bin because of the flirtation? I don't know, bro.
I'm just asking you.
But it's not. There's
Did
wrongs
she
don't
say
make a right.
flirtation though?
She
Let's-
did.
She goes.
I'm not saying what both of them have done wrong or not. I'm saying at the end of the
She's
day.
been talking to him because we started as friends, but over time it became a bit more
Ooh,
flirtation.
okay, yeah, I see what
Hamza's right.
So yeah.
I'm saying two wrongs don't make a right. At the end of the day, whether he was with that girl or not, that's not your business.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'm just saying the facts because at the end of the day, we don't know what dark secret she's got. That's not, so you have to look at the facts.
And is it true?
Did this guy do anything bad to her?
Is it true? Who
Because at the
knows?
end of the day, if she wanted to, she could have just go to him and say, "Listen, I heard X, Y, Z about you. Is it yes or true or not?" And if he's honest about it, then well, she should stay with him because you know what? Even though he knows that he's done wrong, but he's honest to you, that's one good loyalty that you won't even find from a lot of these guys.
Damn, I can't believe Hamza. This is
I'm
a
gonna
rare
pause.
victory, wallah.
Why?
So Hamza thinks that if he's honest about his transaction.
No, I'm saying if
situation-
he's honest to you, because you and him have a connection, correct?
Valid.
Yeah.
Is it a connection though? He's
It is.
airing her.
How's it?
He's
Well,
ghosting her.
To be fair with you, maybe he's ghosting her because he's with the other partner.
Yeah, but then that doesn't mean he's into her.
That does. Maybe
He's
he
leading
does
her
be
on. It
with
sounds
her,
like he's
but
leading
he's
her
like,
on.
you know what?
Like, man, they don't know what they want. Like then I've met this guy. He killed 29 people, but I don't know if I should be with him. You don't even know what you want. Go discover yourself. Do something. Like it's not even black. They don't have a single black and white for anything. I've met this man. He did this. Rob. What do you want us to do? Do you want us to pick you, to pick the man for you?
Would you ghost someone and
I
then
don't get it.
and then still want them?
Yeah, I do that all the time.
What? Yeah, but that's not healthy, Hamza.
Do you know why, Walali? Yeah? Because I don't want to do.
How do you go someone and still want them?
I don't ghost them. You know, I want you, but you know what? Yeah, I've got the information I want from you. You're a good person. You've got the bad.
So you're
cool.
basically putting me
I'm
on the
not
side.
working towards it.
Compartmentalize.
No, I'm not. I've said, you know
Now, how am I salty? Please let me know. How am I?
what? Yeah, the only thing left for me here is either marriage.
This is not dilemma. This is, I feel like they don't know what they want. They want us to choose. They want us to pick the man for them. That's what they want. This is not a dilemma.
You're not, right?
Exactly. So you put me to the side
I haven't
until
put
you're
you to the
ready.
side. I'm working on me.
There is a lineup
No, I'm working on
of
me.
women that have been
There's
put
a-
to the side waiting for Hamza
And then you
roster.
choose the
There's
best
a
one.
roster.
Hamza
Wow,
Negata.
there's a
Look, I'm
roster.
32, still looking. So I don't have a choice. So at least I haven't tried.
Well,
I haven't
you-
even been married or even.
You've got
got to
some
the casting.
options.
I don't
Okay.
have options.
Oh,
Because if I had options, I wouldn't be screaming here like, "Hey guys, I need
They
options."
want you to be better.
okay.
Could
Do
all
you
look
do
good.
you ghost and then spin the block?
I can't.
Oh, okay.
Once my salam.
Okay, that's
Because it's
good.
respect.
So then how do you
'Cause
do
I
it?
like-
So how
I
do you
make
ghost
it
and come back then?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You said you
ghost by
ghost and
coming
come back.
But let's say now, for instance, I went Umrah.
But you have no control over this, though.
I'm just saying.
That's the thing. You have no control over this. Like, you literally have zero control over this. So why would you stress yourself over something you have zero control over? Why? Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Right. This is crazy.
I'm like, look, I'm going to Umrah, so I wouldn't have that communication of, hey, hope you have a great day in the morning at work, or hey, in the evening, how was work, or whatever, not like, however conversation is structured.
Oh, because you're in Umrah, yeah.
Because you're having a transformative.
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather keep it all like,
experience.
listen, for the next week, you're not really going to hear from me. Or when I'm abroad.
But that's not ghosting, though,
That's
is it?
not ghosting.
That's
not
also
ghosting.
thing because you're giving her
Information.
Yeah,
It's
you're
not
letting her
ghosting. I
know.
see that as ghosting.
No, that's not
A lot of
ghosting.
females I've seen that is telling me like, oh man, you don't really give like great communication because you speak to me today and then a whole week.
No,
I don't
if
hear
a
from you.
Muslim man told me I have to stop talking to you because I'm going to Umrah,
Honourable.
Be
Honourable.
quiet.
I would
Honourable.
respect.
Okay, is
Very
that the
honourable.
only Umrah thing? What about anything else? If I say, look, I'm going to America for a certain amount of time, I'll go on a
Then
holiday.
I would expect that as you don't want to speak to me.
Yeah.
Shall I tell you
Oh,
why?
but if the time
You
zones
can
are
still text.
different,
You
if
can
you're
still text.
working,
No,
if
no,
you're
no.
working
If you want
9 to 5,
if you can speak to your friend,
Geographically, Umrah and America are very two different
it's not that
things.
bad.
There are different things associated
You know
with
what you
those
can
two
do?
countries.
You can
They're
go-
like black and white.
Exactly. You can go on the clock app, write the city you're in,
I
the
do
city
that,
she's
yeah, I got
in,
told that as
boom.
well.
If
And
you
if you go-
really wanted to,
You could share your location.
That's true.
would you share your
Great.
location?
what would you say about this situation?
I think
Yeah, the whole location thing, I really like it. Once you get into it, you get addicted, bro. Now, if any of my people are in the location sharing thing, they turn it off. Nah, it feels. I don't know. I literally can't sleep, bro. Are you dead? What happened?
I think that he's not really that into you to begin with.
Why?
Because he wasn't interested in the way that he was speaking with her. He was doing on and off. I feel like she's more into him than he's into her.
Absolutely.
And I feel like
Why'd you say that though?
Because of the way he's treating her. If he was into her, and if two people are into each other, they naturally
We don't know
communicate
too
with each
much
other.
from his side, to be fair.
I don't know, but I'm saying the way it looks like,
The way she-
the on and off.
The way that she's essentially
But that
written,
doesn't come from anywhere.
the way that she's written this letter to us, I get the feeling that she has romanticized this man beyond
what he's given her.
comprehension. Yeah,
But how do you know?
beyond
he's not-
action.
he's not, like, if he was to now speak and send you a letter, and he said to me, "There's this girl I really like, but unfortunately, I've got a sighting on the side as well."
Then you don't like her enough.
That's crazy.
You're saying that?
You don't like her enough.
Wallahi, this is
80
actual
to
lie,
90% of guys are like that.
Yeah, but that's not a good thing.
80 to 90.
Validating that.
No, I'm being serious. No, that's
80 to 90% of guys.
So that tells me.
Before they get married.
So that tells me that men are not sincere when they say that they're only talking to you.
Absolutely.
True. 100%. I feel like a man can love two people at the same time. I think so, yeah.
Absolutely
But
not.
no, but it's the same with girls though.
The same way as females.
It's the same with
No,
females.
but if a girl is really into you and she's taking you seriously and you guys have
you
spoken
don't put
about
all your eggs
marriage.
in one basket. You do never
No,
put all your
but
eggs.
you do
Be
want the
fair.
women to know, and it's not meant to.
Yeah, but
Until
you're
it's
meant to be fair.
the deal is done. It's not.
I'm not saying all girls.
And I'm
put
not saying
their
all
eggs
guys.
in. I'm not saying that, but I'm
So it's a fair
saying
deal.
there's a portion of women where you see a certain something in a man, and then you get rid of the other eggs.
And there's a certain portion of guys that they know once that I think I found.
Girls can like two guys at the same time. That is just not true. That is not true. They can like two guys at the same time. They can't like them both equally. That's the thing.
The one, they get rid of.
Cool,
all.
and I get that.
I'm
but
not,
in
no,
this
no, but what I'm saying,
situation,
in between that situation of like first 3-4 months, some guys
That's not
will
serious,
not because what do you mean it's not serious? Because that 4 months
For
is
both
going to
of them,
turn
it's
into
not.
serious.
What do you mean a man can love more?
Do you know
but
what?
that still doesn't make sense. That you can be chatting to another thing.
He can. A man can love two women at the same time. I don't make the rules.
And taking this girl seriously.
It's just weird. I just
He
find
doesn't
that-
rate her. I'll be
Do you know what
honest with
it is? I just think if that was actually happening, it should not be disclosed. I don't want to know if he's talking to other
Exactly.
Don't tell me. Get rid of the other thing. That's
Just
it.
get rid of her.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying to you now. The female should go and ask him. Say, look, I heard
Can I? No, I can't even stand them. Sorry, no.
about this information.
Is it true?
Yeah.
No,
and
I
if he
don't
tells
think she
him,
should.
if he tells her the truth, then that's where you can now. But listen, if you really want me,
So you're saying more should
Salama,
happen.
tell that guy, tell the girl, ma salama, and let's work together and let's make this halal.
No.
Yeah.
Shall I tell you why?
Why?
Because that girl that he's with, that he was doing those acts with, and then he's messaging me saying, where is she getting these delusional ideas from?
Exactly. He must be.
He must be
There must be crumbs.
He's leading her on.
Throw off each other so
There
much.
must be
it's
little
true,
crumbs
though.
that he's
He's
giving
He's
her.
dropping little
I'm
candies.
with you guys. I'm with you.
How
He's
does she
leading her
say?
on.
Can we
Leading
bring
her
up
on.
the scenario
Yes.
because we
She
need to look
sees
at.
him in
Yeah.
Umrah and she's like, Allah, this
My
is a sign.
life,
Where did
my
this come
love,
from?
yeah, Umri. That's what she
Yeah.
said.
Look at which
Listen,
one.
open the
Liverpool
situation.
5?
She
No.
said. She said she's met him in another life.
In another life.
Me?
In another life.
Yeah.
She said it was a sign we were meant to be.
It's a sign.
How is that? How
Delusional.
does someone just create that in their minds from nothing, from the other
He's
person?
So then maybe,
feeding her.
alright, maybe she's tapped.
No, this is coercive behaviour.
How? Maybe she's got the problem. It's
No,
not him.
she doesn't.
Maybe Alhamdulillah,
This
maybe
is
it's a
what-
sign for him.
You know, Hafsa, you know what? My
That's
head
like
hurts.
my wife. Wow, when he starts arguing with her. Soon, future.
She's even though she found out he's involved with another woman and is performing acts of zina.
Yeah, I miss Liverpool.
She's
Guys,
still
I don't find that as entertaining, bro. I don't.
Benefit of the doubt at the end. She's good. Yeah.
a part of me still wonders if he could be the one for me. Just
She is delusional. Nick kind of Hawaii Sakachan that goes around F's girls, bro. He does not care about you and you're delusional. Go love yourself.
spite everything that's happened.
No, guys,
she's
we
fallen
can't
deep.
normalize zina. This is crazy.
We can't, and we will never.
Especially in
never.
this. It happens. We get it. It happens.
Yeah.
We get it, but we can't normalize it.
No, it doesn't happen, guys. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna stop watching.
Yeah,
these.
that's it.
That's taking the mic. He's fully with another girl.
I understand that.
And you're trying to gaslight it. And say
I'm not gaslighting it. I'm
she's-
saying there could be a
she's
possibility,
crazy.
but like you lot said, we've just proven she's tapped. Like I know she's
She's not tapped. She's not tapped.
No,
She's
tapped.
a woman in love. She's
In love, yeah,
scorned.
exactly. But that's tapped love.
It's true.
That's not normal
It is.
love.
Well, like, this
That's
is
tapped love.
insanity. A little bit.
Like think about it. Would you have not respect for?
All right, next podcast, please. Next podcast. Oh, you know what would be funny if the two girls that he said if they were both friends, and he was dating one and it was effing the other. That would be so fucked. That would be horrible. Oh. Playlist. Nah, this is a W channel. Wallahi, these channels are underrated. 38,000. Best. Nah, they deserve more. They deserve more. Search. Alright, let me go to TikTok because I'm done with long form content. Adil on TikTok. Wait, who? Wait, tag me in one of his videos. That would be easier. Tag me in his videos.
Warrior, her bad in a goodie. I love man, but I don't trust man fully. I see through them and I don't feel threatened. They got on her belly and put up their hoodie. It don't feel real when I say free Mookie. I'll be 60 where my broski lands.
Somaliland.
Not much had changed, but I left my job in the city I lived in and moved in with my husband and my in-laws. It's been about 4 months now and I hate living here. It's only my mother-in-law and brother-in-law, but it feels like hell. It's completely different to what life was like at home with my family. No one is obviously mean or abusive towards me and they're outwardly okay, but there's no connection there whatsoever. I feel isolated. The environment feels constantly hostile and I feel stuck in this small little town where my freedom is limited and nothing is how I wanted it to be. As I read further, because it's quite long, let me read. Okay, this bit here is interesting about I want to be able to move freely in my house.
Guys, you shouldn't listen to too many problems. Like, you shouldn't listen to too many problems. Adikala, you're gonna start having those exact same problems. All right.
Yo, this is why.
I'm gonna get in a lot of trouble for this post, but wallahi, this is a conversation that's been overdue. I've spoken about every single like madness that's happened in my life, but I haven't spoken about this one. Y'all, buckle the fuck up. Okay, this is serious. Let me not laugh. Maybe laughing so maybe I can get through this. But anyway, back in 2022,
Really?
I was living at home, so currently live alone. I was living at home with my family. I'm a Somali girl, if you can't freaking tell. Somali household. I'm the oldest of 4 siblings. This is gonna get me in so much trouble. I'm so sorry. I'm just saying this now, but I mean, I care. I gotta talk my shit, and I have to raise awareness on this. But yeah, so I was living at home. You know, I was 22 years old. There was just a lot of conflict in the household anyway because I'm growing up and I'm the oldest, so there's a lot of boundaries that I'm breaking. And there's so many boundaries that I broke before that to allow my siblings to do anything. Like even, I never went PGL. My youngest sibling, I think he went PGL. I don't know if my memory's so shit. It probably did.
Wait, what's PGL? What does that mean?
Anyway, but I got to do DOV that allowed them to do stuff. I got to move out for uni, which was anyone who's from a Somali household, you know that's not something easy for a girl to do. Like our culture teaches and religion, girls shouldn't move out by themselves without a mahram. If you don't know what a mahram is, without a male guardian, blah, 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 which would be your husband or a brother or a father. So there's so many things that I would like fight against because I'm just that kind of person. I've always been inclined in the but why. And that can be a dangerous path, but I feel like I always challenged it in a healthy way because
what does PGL mean? I had no idea.
Things just didn't sit right with my soul. It wasn't like I was clouded by society, like my soul, it just did not sit right with. So there was always conflict that I had because I was always questioning stuff. And I know there's a lot of Somali girls that can relate to this. So yeah, that's literally the reason why I'm making this. But yeah, let me continue. So that's the backstory. In the summer, my mum went back home and was visiting her family. So we were living alone for the summer. A month before my mum went on holiday, me and my brother, so it's me, then my brother's like 1 year younger, 1.5 years younger. And that age gap always causes problems because if he was like 4 years younger than me, maybe he would have listened to me a bit more. But because it was like 1.5 years, the banter would always be, yeah, we're basically the same age. And like Somali boys, the way they think is like, regardless if they're younger than you, they're always going to look at a Somali girl as like they've got one up on you. Like whatever they say goes kind of mindset. I'm not saying all Somali boys, but it's kind of a common theme amongst Somali boys and Somali families. So yeah, 1 month before my mum went on holiday, me and my brother had a argument and that led to kind of a fight, but the argument stemmed because of my sister. He had an issue with my sister and was like, oh, she's up to no good, He's like, I know she's up to no good, X, Y, and Z. He just had a theory about her and was like, I know for a fact. I was like, okay, cool. He wouldn't be saying this without some sort of proof. So I asked her, she was at her friend's house. I was like, bro, look, because me and her share a room. Like, if she's up to no good, I can hear her on the phone. I can see everything. Like, we share a room. There's nothing that she could be doing too tough that I wouldn't notice or see. So I was like to her, look, I'm your sister. Like, the way I see it is if you tell me the full truth, I can work with that and then back it. Like, even if you tell me you're doing the worst thing in the world, I'll back it, bro. I'll even lie for you. I don't care. That's my sister. I got you. Loyalty, I got you. So yeah, I call my sister. My sister calls me. She's like, our brother's bugging out. He's saying all of this, saying that. I don't know what he's talking about. But she's not even at home. So she's like, bro, can you just chat to him? I said, look, I'm not going to chat to him until you tell me every single thing that he could be talking about, referring to. And she was like, genuinely, there's nothing that he could be referring to. Like, she listened to me, the stuff that she thinks it could be about, but nothing really added up with, like, what he was talking about did not make sense of what she was.
I'm getting bored, bro. She's trying to tell us something without trying to tell us something. But I'm
saying to me. So it's like, promise me now, because if I go into this guns blazing and back you, don't make me look crazy. It's like when your kid is like in trouble at school and they don't tell you the full story. It's like, I'm not gonna go to the teachers and buzz if I don't know the full story. So tell me everything. She said, I promise you, wallahi, this is the full truth. I said, cool. I was out with my friend. Come home. It's like 11, 12 o'clock. Come home. My brother's in the kitchen. And I'm like to him, bro, like, chat to me. Because we're so close in age, like, there's been times that we've had to pattern our siblings. Like, as the older two, there's a bigger gap between the next two. So us two always would G-check the next two. So I was like, okay, cool. Look, tell me, I'm the sister. She's a girl. Like, I can chat to her better than you can. Tell me what it is and we'll work from there. Talk to me. He's like, nah, bro. Like, he's like, nah, you already know. She's like this because of you.
Wallahi, billahi, if this is a troll, if she's just dragging this to tell us nothing.
Starts cussing me out. Starts calling me every name under the sun. And I'm like, I'm still not taking it serious. I'm like, bro, tell me, what is it? Like, I'm still believing he must have found out something or knows something for him to be talking this, like, tough. He's not telling me nothing. And it just got so, like, he just started attacking me verbally. So I was like, yeah, you know, whatever. I just put my AirPods in. I was like, yeah, in a bit. I'm just going to leave this because now I'm getting cussed out. He's not telling me nothing. There's no point. So I start walking up the stairs. And then he starts walking up the stairs, still cussing me out. Got my AirPods in full blast. He's still talking. One thing about me, yeah, I don't have a short fuse, but when my fuse blows, it will fucking blow. Don't tempt me, bro. Don't push my buttons to that extent. I've left the setting. You're in the kitchen. I went upstairs to my room. Why are you following me to my room? He follows me to my room. He's still talking his shit. And then I was like, bro, like, now, like, get out of my room. This meant to be my safe zone. Get out. And
let me check the comment, bro. A whole lot of nothing. So Noah feels how I feel. That's crazy. I think she got to it now.
His room is like this, and then my room is like that. So our doors are literally right next to each other. He could have easily gone into his room. He didn't go into his fucking room. So then, yeah, I can't lie.
I can't skip now. I've been 3 minutes in. Wait, how long is it? I've been listening to this way too long. I can't skip this.
Initiated it or I didn't initiate it, but I did something back. There was a charger on the cupboard table, whatever, the cupboard top. Grab it and whack it at him. Like, get the fuck out of my room. Like, I bugged out like that and I said, get the fuck out of my room. When I say this guy, so my door's like here. My wardrobe starts here and then goes to like the wall, right? And I was in that area. I swear, he pushed me into the wardrobe and like pushed me so severely, and then I was gonna, bro, you know one thing about me, if you do something, now we're never gonna stop. And that's one reason why me and my brother never got along, because he would always push my buttons so far that when I react,
my buttons.
None of us are stopping. So I'd always have to stop because he would never ever stop. And if we never ever stop, what's that gonna lead to? Someone in hospital, someone dying. Like, I don't want to entertain that. I don't want to go through that. So he pushed me and I was about to lunge back and do something, and then I literally saw the look in his eyes and I just stepped the fuck back. Like, and I can't describe that look to you. I think the only people that would possibly understand what I'm talking about, and I'm not even trying to say I relate to your scenario, but the only thing I can kind of say is people that have gone through a domestic abuse situation with a partner or something, where you see that look of like, I could kill you. Like, I don't know how to describe it besides I could kill you. That's the look I saw in his eyes, to the point where I was like, I don't even want to retaliate. I literally stopped. I would retaliate, and I swear to God I'd retaliate. Try me, I will, but I didn't. I stopped. I was like, this is scary. And then my little brother, who his bedroom's a living room basically, it's like a conversion situation. He came upstairs and stopped the whole scenario. My mum sleeps in that same floor. She didn't stop nothing. She defo heard that. If my little brother all the way downstairs heard that commotion, my mum defo heard it. She didn't do a thing. And that's when I was like, nah, something's not right here. Anyway, that night, I go to sleep and literally a wall separates us. That was the first time that I felt so severely unsafe. Like, you know, if you get attacked on the streets, you know that the person is outside of your home, and even then you still feel a threat because what if they get into my home? My fear was...
I feel like that's a little bit over-exaggeration. Little bit. You're not going to fear that your brother's going to kill you over one thing that happened. Like, this happened only once, right? That's a bit too much now.
Then, the threat is inside my home. How am I meant to sleep at night knowing that this person just gave me this look of like, I could kill you, I want to kill you, and they're literally on the other side of this wall? Like, I couldn't sleep peacefully.
You don't know her situation. I'm gonna judge based on what she told us. What the hell? I am gonna judge based... I'm gonna have an opinion based on what she told us.
Peacefully knowing that. And what killed me even more was the person who's meant to protect me, a single parent household, it's only my mum. If it was my dad, at least I know my dad can fuck up my brother. It's just my mum. She's the only person who he listens to and respects. She didn't do shit all to stop it. And that's what broke my heart. So I went to sleep, I wake up, I remember I sat in the kitchen. You know when you're just staring into like the thin air and you're just like, I just sat in the kitchen deep in thought, and I was like, nah, this ain't it. Like, I knew, you know, Somali mums, it's a common thing amongst our community. Somali mums love off their sons, but I didn't realize how far that love went and to the, like, what extent it went to. Wait, I thought that was a peakness. Little did I fucking know. I'm gonna have to do this in 2 parts, but anyway.
I kind of understand it. Like, why are you blaming the mother? But you know how kids fight all the time. Mothers hear it. They can't step in every single fight. Maybe she didn't think. Give her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe she didn't think it was as bad as, you know, you experienced it. Go talk to your mom. Like, go, like, don't blame her. She's not living your life. Like, she might have heard it. She also might have heard other 1,000 fights that happened in the house with your other siblings. Your mom can't step into it. Maybe she was busy. Maybe she didn't hear it. Maybe she was watching something. Like, you can't just, like, assume things, right? Like, you can't just assume things. Because mother enables the son. I low-key feels... See, now you're assuming the mother is enabling the kid. Now you're just assuming the mother... Now, I low-key feel bad for the mother. Because they can never... Wallahi, markasta, they always get blamed for everything. She's not even involved. She's involved. She enables him. Like, when she was her age, her mother was in Somalia, escaping civil war. cut her some slack. Subhanallah. All right, man. See, this is why you guys fall for the story that happened with the whole, was it Uber drive me? The girl that girls can, like, usually you need to listen to the full story. Like, put yourself in everyone else's position. Maybe don't do that to your sister. As a man, why are you hitting a girl? Siblings fight. Siblings fight all the time. Come on now. It's hal sana bisa u dhaxeeyo. She's 1 year older than him. She is older than 1 year than him. So I'm not trying to cover up for the guy. I'm just saying. Blame the guy. Yes, he's an idiot. But don't get the mother involved. Cut her some slack. Give her the benefit of the doubt. That's her mother. They've been through enough, wallahi. They've been through enough. So my brothers never did. It's different for you. Your life is different from her life. We don't all live the same life, Sama. We don't all live the same life.
Mom comes into the kitchen that day. She's getting ready for work. She's about to go to work. And I said to her, look, Hoyo, you heard everything that happened. I know you heard it. I just want you to understand, if you're not going to protect me in this household, I've got two options. I either call the police, I have to defend myself, and physically I don't have the strength to. I might have to stab this youth, bro, to protect myself. I might have to put a knife next to me under my pillow in case this guy ever tries to attack me again. I know it sounds so crazy, but that's the extent of how mad it was. Then I'm going to do a part 2. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy.
Are you in?
I'm going to get in a lot of trouble for this.
Why would you get in trouble? Alright.
So
9 minutes. 9 freaking minutes. Ay, ay, ay. Don't tell me I listened to this for 9 minutes. Part 2, part 3, part 4. See how it gets, Matana. The more videos she uploads, the crazier the titles get. Now we're mentioning, now we're talking about suicide now. Alright, you know what? If that, you know, wallahi, ninka na'as waay. That's why you need to have a father figure in your life, wallahi. You need to have Abba in your life. Abba nin rag ba looga baahan yahay guriga. Alright, here we go again. If mama knows that she got beat up and didn't do or say anything, then she's also to, yeah. But she didn't see it. She didn't actually see it. Or ma arkin iyada. Indaheda kuma arkin. I'm just putting myself in the mother's shoes, yeah? Hoya tahay, you have a lot of kids. They fight all the time. How long have you been raising them? 20 years, 25 years? They fight all the time. Like, if you're expecting Hoyo to step in every single fight, nolosha ilmaha dhan, how many times is that going to be in a week? So she's probably used to this. She's probably used to her kids fighting all the time. I'm just saying, just give her a benefit of the doubt. That's it. Hoyoyinka Somalida, they come to this country. I go, waxba aqoonin. Like, you know, they were dalihin. It's time for us to retire them. Not blame them for the little fights that they're not even involved in. Come on now, man. Wallahi. Ugh. I feel bad for Somali moms, man. And dads.
We don't take back.
They get blamed for everything. Subhanallah. Somali men leave the wives and kids. I don't care about what you say. I don't care what you say. So Somali men leave the kids, leave their wife and the kids, right? So what do the Somali women get in return for being with the kids, for raising their kids without father? They get this. They get this. They get blamed for everything that happens in the house. That's what they get. I feel bad for Somali mothers, but not Somali dads. See, I do agree with this. I feel bad for both, but I feel bad more for Somali mothers. Did I miss the Somali voice? maxaa dhacay laakiin maxaa fiicneed inay yar yihiin in lagu tarbiyeeyo tarbiyana can only go so far wallahi ilma waxaa jira oo noloshooda dhan tarbiyeynaya markay weynaadaanna they just end up being a gangster waxyaalo qaar ma controli karti you don't have control over everything single thing think like put yourself in their shoes. You came to this country. English حتى ما تقارد yeah. You came to this country. You're trying to provide for your kids. Your man left the husband left you. The father left the kids. Like the least of your worries for how I trying to separate your kids fighting in the house. As long as they have a house and a food to eat, that's all they alhamdulillah tagging. I'm putting myself like as a Somali mother. ما فهمتين. So I give just having both parents is important. Exactly. If the father was at the house, this wouldn't have happened. This is his job. This is the father's job to assert dominance in the house, to make the rules. This is the father's job. If he's not there, why are you blaming the mom? Alright, I don't want to even watch part 2, man, because that's so inconsiderate to the mother. Why are you throwing her under the bus? I get it. I will never try to cover up for the brother. I don't care. He's a man. But the mother, the poor mother, come on. I hope you guys get that. Wallahi. Markasta wax aragtid, either on TikTok or real life, try to put yourself in everyone's shoes. Like, just don't get emotionally carried away. That's what most people do.
So
we don't have the same lifestyle. Most of Somali moms do live the same life. Let's be honest. Most of Somali mothers live the same life.
Her response was, say it with the say it with the and that was another issue that I had. She didn't take it seriously enough. She just saw it as like, how can you even think like that? And I get why she would think that, because when I say it out loud, it sounds absolutely crazy. But if my child said that to me, I think, what is going on that's so severe that that's the two options you've reached? Police, or I'm going to have to stab you to protect myself. And then the response of using some sort of religious saying towards it is like, just girl, anyway. So that was her response, and I was like, okay, so I'm not getting any help from home. I'm not going to get any help from my mom. She doesn't understand it. She thinks I'm basically crazy for even thinking the way that I do or feeling the way that I do. I'm left in this by myself. And I was like, cool, so I'm just going to ignore this guy. We're not going to speak. He didn't speak to me, I didn't speak to him. Cool. We can coexist in the same household. As long as I don't push him and he doesn't push me, Adi, I can survive. And even the fact that I feel like I need to just survive in my own household is wild. So we get through the month, my mom's still going on holiday, back to Kenya, and then she goes on a trip, even though the state of her children were like, it shouldn't be a state that you should leave your kids in, but from her perspective, she didn't see it as something as severe enough. Like, she just saw it as they're kids, they fight, like, obviously we're not kids, but to her, we're still kids, we're gonna have arguments, we're gonna have problems. Is it that deep for me to feel like they can't be left by themselves? Because deeper, I'm 22, he's 21, everyone, like, my youngest sibling was like 16, 17. Everyone's over a certain age. Like, it should be okay for us to all be all together and for her to go on holiday, but it actually wasn't. It really wasn't. Sorry, further context as well, my mom is a very...
Now we're talking. See, now you're using logic. See, this, I do agree with this. Hadda mujida. Now we're not blaming. We're trying to find a solution now. This is a good way to look at it. 100%. Wax kasta, not everything's black and white. Sometimes it could be this. They could be this. Finally.
Very, very passive person, and not in a way where she means to be passive, but she's just like, she'd rather ignore problems than see it as like, like, I wouldn't even say ignore it. It's something that a lot of Somali moms do, like apply religion to it, like make dua or just say this, or you know, like if I ignore it, the problem will go away. If I put faith into God, the problem will go away. But there needs to be action with that faith that you put in, and there was no action. And I'm someone who's like complete opposite to that. Of course, the faith side, we're the same one, but in terms of passiveness, I'm the complete opposite. There's a problem, I want to confront it so we can sort it out and deal with it. We have two completely opposite approaches, and that's where a lot of our conflict would come from. Anyway, so she goes on holiday. I'm the oldest, you know, I need to put freaking food on the table. How am I going to put food on the table if my mom's gone on holiday? Like, there's a certain level of amount of money that she can provide for us, but me, I'm outside every day, like I'm chilling with my friends every day, like I need lag, and the only way I was going to do that was through, I used to braid hair. I still can braid hair, but I used to braid hair and get money from it. So I prefer braiding guys' hair because it's quicker, it's easier. I'm not trying to stand on my feet for 10 hours and, you know, like 10 hours get paid a bill for 10 hours. What, £10 an hour? I'm not trying to do all of that when I can braid a guy's hair in 20 minutes, get £30 for it. Adi. Like, I was doing it for a while, and mom knows that, like, I was in a Somali household where, like, you can't be friends with guys, and mom knows that. Like, I used to break that boundary too. I have male friends. Like, my guy friends have come into my house before. So, yeah, anyway.
See, I mean, you can do your business, mashallah. May Allah put a barakah on your business. But the guys coming to the house to get their hair braided, I feel like now you're, I don't know. What do you guys think of it?
I was like, okay, cool, I've got a free yard. I can braid hair if I want to. The only purpose of me braiding hair is to be able to, like...
But can you see, though, how that can be misunderstood? Can you see it though?
Do what I want to do and make some extra peas and be able to do a food shop or whatever for my siblings and la la la. Like, I was someone who I would cook for my family, do this for my family. Like, I was the bread and butter of my fucking family, bro. So yeah, one of my friends came to me and she was like, I've got 2 guys who want to get their hair braided. And I was like, lit, like 2 people, 2 clients, double the money, whatever. Boom. She was like, she had a yard herself, but she was like, I can't do it. She couldn't do it in her yard for a whole other reason. Let me not even. But she couldn't do it in her yard, and I had a free yard, so I was like, Adi, I can do it in mine. So like, let's bring them over. But at the same time, I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna just like, it's not gonna be just me and these 2 guys. Like, there's still a level of hishod, like a level of like, you know, respect that I have for my family and for myself.
Where's the father? The father is not present. All right, the father is not there.
I'm not gonna just chill with 2 guys doing their hair. And like, I feel like when I say I'm doing hair, Somalis think they're literally sitting in between my lap like in my vagina, facing me actually, and I'm doing their hair that way. Like, no, bro, they're sitting on a chair, I'm doing their hair. I was in a room with 7 women, 7 of my friends, like five of my friends, and then
yes, the difference is, well, I'm not going to be a hypocrite. We live in a world, you can touch it, I don't care, right? But bringing them to the house is different. I'm just saying that, wallahi. Just bringing them to the house is different. You can have your own business, mashallah, may Allah put barakah on your business. But bringing men into the house, especially if you're a girl, like, you can see why that would be misunderstood.
There's 6 of us girls in total, and then 2 of them. So it was like they're completely outnumbered, and I made sure it was a safe environment for me. Even I don't feel comfortable for myself to have 2 guys just chilling, me doing their hair. Like, I wouldn't do that anyway in any lifetime, regardless of the scenario. So let alone in my mom's yard. Anyway, I told my youngest sibling, I was like, tell my brother, the one that I have a problem with, just so you know, I let everyone know, but obviously me and him are not speaking. So I told my youngest sibling, my little brother, I told him, look, can you go tell the other brother, I'm going to braid these guys' hair, and yeah, like, people are coming over on this day, la la la. Mind you, like, we can have people over if we want to. He's had his friends over, they would smoke and chill in the living room, like in our mum's yard actually, deep it. But the same living room that is also my little brother's bedroom. So that shit would somehow run. But then anyway, let me not skip too far ahead. So I told my little brother to go tell him. He tells him, and he's like, yeah, cool, say no more, just make sure no one comes upstairs, because where my other brother's bedroom is. So I was like, cool, bet. I was a bit shocked. I was like, what? That's the only thing you had to say? I was like, okay, then charge it. Either way, even if he said hell no, I'm the oldest. You can't tell me hell no. If I want to do something in my yard, I'm gonna do it. Same way you want to bring your brethren over and smoke in our little brother's bedroom and our mum's living room, stink up the whole gaff. Mind you, my brother used to smoke in his bedroom every single day. There were so many things we'd get away with. Bro, lean would be in the fridge. Like, I'm not even trying to bait out my brother's like them being whatever, but there were so many things that he would do that shouldn't be allowed. But this is the whole thing of what I'm saying of like the way somebody's mums are with their sons. It's like blind eye, blind eye, blind eye. But then I step out and wearing a certain thing or whatever. Mind you, I was a hijabi back then. The most reckless I could be. Like, you think I'd wear this whole fucking hijab? No. Please, like, stop it. But my point is, there was always a sense of he could get away with so much, then I do one thing and it's curtains. So, yeah, like, I was shocked to hear that he had nothing to say much besides don't let anyone come upstairs. So I was like, cool, bet. And then I thought I informed everyone. My friends are all over at my house. I'm braiding the guy's hair. I finished braiding one guy's hair. I'm about to start the next person. I think I took a break because I just finished one guy's hair. I went to go to the kitchen. I had a tropical vibes. The ends know about tropical vibes. Sound like gunshots, bro. Anyway.
Yeah, but the thing is, what are they doing though? Like, guys, what are they doing? That's important to the story too. They've got their hair braided. So what's their demeanor? Are they acting like customers, or are they just walking around the house? That's very important detail.
I had a tropical vibes in the fridge. I went to go get my drink. In that time of me going from the living room to the kitchen, my brother, the problematic one, came down the stairs. He was getting a hoover or something to clean upstairs his bedroom. I don't know. The rare occasion that he cleans. Anyway, these fireworks are caught blocking my gangster, but we're gonna ignore that. Anyway, he must have heard male voices in that time when he's coming to get a thing. So when I left, the living room was locked the whole time because my friends are there. Like, I don't want anyone just barging in. So when I left and then I was coming back from the kitchen, he sees me and he's on the stairs and he's like, I don't even remember word for word what he was saying, but he was just talking away of, you fucking stupid. I don't even know what he was saying, but it was just with such aggression. And my thing was, nigga, I ain't spoken to you for a whole month. How dare you think you can speak to me now? Like, just because you've decided to speak, do you think I have to respond to you? I don't have to respond to you, actually. So I was like, bro, shut up. And then I literally, I took my drink and I went to the living room. Locked the door because it's been locked this entire time and it's going to stay locked. Same way whenever he goes into that room with his veterans, he locks that door. Fine.
Guys, the little details matter. The little details matter, okay?
Go into the living room, lock the door. I literally
I'm thinking of this from the male's perspective. You guys can think of it from her perspective. All right? How the fuck are you gonna bring two men into the house in the living room and you lock yourself? So I can't do anything. These men are customers. They are strangers. They can do whatever they want. I can't help you now because you decided to lock yourself in the living room with two men. Am I crazy? Hey, that's nice.
Anyway, anyway, lock the door. I'll have to start the next guy's hair. Why does the door get booted down, bro? Like, my brother's not even a strong character like that. All of a sudden, all the strength in the world mustered out of him. Boots the door down.
That's qira right there, man. That is qira. I don't get the full story. The guy could be a piece of shit, but just the thought of it. Men, I can tell you from a man's point of view. Sas, that felt disrespectful, and like you just imagine the worst. Why would you lock the door? I don't know. That strength you saw right there is coming from a place of, I'm the man. All right, we just think like animals. This is my territory. This is my sister. You can't make me like, I don't know.
Comes lunging for me. And that's World War III just happened from then. He tries to attack me, he comes for my neck, and then I had the tropical vibes in my hand. It's like a glass drink, yeah. Tried to dash at him, it missed him. I don't think he even hit him, but it missed him. And then my little brother came after him and tried to stop him. And while all this is happening, he's actually, my brother, the problematic one, is grabbing the guy out of the seat, like, get the fuck out my yard, bro. And it was so funny because now when I look back, bro was out of breath, bro. He couldn't even handle all of that. Like, he's so used to bed rotting and doing nothing. And
see, now you're taking low drive. The thing is, guys, can you just not process? Like, she said her brother was already not talking to her. Like they basically don't like each other. For him to do all of that, can you not see how that is in his nature? Like, can you not see that's in his nature? That's what he was supposed to do. Be a protector, even if he's not liked, even if there's a problem. We can have a problem, but that problem is below what my nature is.
Just being a bum with all due disrespect, that exercise took a lot out of him actually. So it was like he was like, get the fuck out of my house. But in the moment, it felt so violent. But now when I look back, you're actually the biggest pussy I've ever seen in my life.
See, now you're calling your brother pussy. I don't know, man. You guys can tell me. You girls always back the girls, but I see no way you can back this up. If this happened in the house she lives in now, she lives alone now, right? If this happened, the brother would have been in the wrong. If she had a little business, a little shop, and the brother did that, he would have been in the wrong. But that's their house. The mother's not there. I promise you, the brother might have not have done it if the mother was there. So there's just this sense of bro. It's I don't know.
Going on a tangent.
I don't know. Alright, I do agree with this though. I do agree with this. This is a very good way to look at it. If your brother didn't do anything, I would lose respect for him. Now, he's not a real man then. You can't just bring random strangers to the house, I'm sorry, and then lock the living room. Fuck no.
Anyway, he's attacking these lot, telling them get the fuck out of the yard. And I swear to God, they were such nice, innocent youths who work in the NHS. They got out of that house. I'm going to have to do a part 3. I'm so sorry.
What do you mean they got out? What did you expect them to do? What did you expect the two men to do? Get involved? Beat up your brother? Come on, girl. Come on.
So sorry. So when I told my mom I'm either going to have to call the police.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I've never seen this girl, but it's just this the whole story doesn't add up. I'm so sorry. It does not add up, bro. Maybe I'm controlling. Maybe I'm a shit brother. Maybe I'm shit that. I'm this and that. But no, certain things can't run. Sorry.
Me up. My little brother is trying to grab him. Meanwhile, the other brother, the problematic one, is trying to grab these guys out of the yard. These lot are literally listening. They're like, I'm so sorry, bro. Like, there's Somali boys too. They get it. They would understand it from that guy.
Yeah, exactly. That's why. They would understand it. They would understand why the other guy is acting the way he is.
From my brother's perspective and see as I get it, they thought it was obviously calm for them to come, which I was under the impression that it was, but clearly not. Meanwhile, like I'm wilding out. I'm going fucking crazy. I'm like, nah, like this, for me, this was my final straw. I already reached an ultimatum of the final straw was a month ago where he tried to attack me and I saw that look in his eyes, and then now he's doing this. I don't need to go through this, bro. I'm gonna call the police. And I was like, bro, I started bugging out. My friend's trying to hold me back. Wallahi, when I say I've never had such strength like I did in that moment. My friend's bigger than me, like she's taller than me, bigger than me. She's trying to hold me back. Like, get the fuck off of me, bro. I probably hurt her in the process. Do I care? No. Get my phone, call the police. I'm like, my brother's trying to attack me. Da 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 da. It's like, yeah, bring the police here. Then, I can't even. I hate retelling a story sometimes because you literally feel like you're back in that moment, and I don't want to be back in that moment because I'm in my peace, alhamdulillah. But this was not normal at all. Let me proceed back to the story. So I call the police. I'm literally hysterical at this point. I'm crying, I'm screaming. I'm like, nah, like I'm not having this. I'm not dealing with it. This was my final straw. So yeah, I'm just not doing this. Get my cat. I'll never forget, it's the first time my cat stayed calm. Like if I ever try to just grab her on a random one, anyone who has a cat knows cats won't just let you grab them like that, especially in a heated thing like that. She let me grab her, like she knew what time it was. She let me grab her, and I cut from the yard. I had my mom's car, and then we had one of the girls that was with us. She lived like a second away from me, like literally one road away from me. So he went to her yard, and I was literally crying. Like all my neighbors saw me, they heard everything that was going on, and then one of the aunties that live in the area, who my mom used to be best friends with, which is so funny because It's like the
Does she have ADHD? Why does she go off story? Get back to it.
Person my mom would want to know about her business, but she saw it. Oh, sorry, it's not my problem. Your son's moving mad. But yeah, I was literally crying in her arms. I was like, Hubba, telling her what happened. I was like, no, I can't do this. I can't do this. She was like so heartbroken for me. She was holding me, hugging me, and it was such a wholesome moment because it was like she was like the motherly figure that I needed in that moment, even though she's not my mother and my mother wasn't there, and even if my mom was there, she really wouldn't have done that, unfortunately. But anyway, I proceeded to go to my friend's yard, and then the police officers came to that house and took my statement and stuff like that. I was hysterical. And mind you, when I'm leaving the yard, my brother's like, yeah, get the fuck out. Yeah, get the fuck out. Like, oh, you know, if there's one way to trigger Scorpio, that's the way. So he's like, yeah, get the fuck out, whatever. And that was like my final straw because he fucking taking the piss. Who the fuck are you telling to get the fuck out? He ate because I did get the fuck out and I never came back, actually. But who's laughing now? Because goody gay versus goody girl. The police come, they take my statement, and this is when
Guys, what do you think though? What do you think of this?
I deeps how dark the whole situation was, because I think being a Somali and being in the like culture and stuff like that, you think certain things are normal when it really shouldn't be, and this is the main purpose of why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. I'm telling the police it was an Asian man and a black woman. I'm telling the police everything, and they're literally like to me, okay, so like, you know, they're in shock of the whole story. They're like, what the fuck, kind of thing.
Yeah, I've got my pillow, bro. I've got everything because she's dragging it.
Okay, so you know we can take this to court. We can restraining order. They're telling me my routes that I can go down. And I'm like, no, like I don't want to take this to court. Like, why would I want to take my brother to court? What the hell? Like that's what I'm saying. No, I don't want to take my brother to court.
Maratai, you know when you want to know if someone's being sincere and they're somehow telling the truth, even if it's like 50%. Like if they're taking accountability, if they're taking blame at least 10% of the time, even 1 or 2 times. But this is part 3 now, and I haven't heard her take accountability once. What she blamed everybody. She blamed the mother. She blamed the kids. She blamed her brother. She blamed the Deris. She blamed her mom's friend. She blamed every single person apart from herself. That just does not sound sincere.
I'm just calling the police, but I don't want to take my brother to court. I don't want him to go to prison because of this, because of me. And that's when they looked at me like, you know when you see someone's eyes just like widen, like the micro expressions in someone's face, like they both just had this look of like, it's like a cult. Like it's like they looked at me like she's in a cult. It's like how we look at cult.
So what is she taking accountability for? Let me tell you. Oh my God. So you see nothing wrong with this whole story? She should take accountability for this. Shatka mentioned it. Her actions triggered everything. Not everything, I wouldn't say everything, but most of the things. Most of the things. Her actions did trigger most of the things. Yes.
Something they're not in reality. That's how they were looking at me. I was confused back then. I was like, why are they looking at me like that? Like, why would I want to take my brother to court? Why would you take your brother to court? And I think that was like a very pivotal moment in my life where I deeped like what we think is normal because of our community and our culture versus what's actually normal in the world is 2 different things. Anyway, they were like, we're gonna have.
There's a lot of things that she could have taken accountability. She shouldn't have locked the door. She shouldn't have She brought okay, she wants money. That's her business. All right. Number 1, she should not have had other men in the house. 2 men in the living room. She should have not had that. Alright, we get it. Fine. She needs some money. That's her business. Secondly, she should have not talked to her brother like that. And then locked the door. And then locked the living room. Now, there's a lot of things you can take accountability for. It doesn't have to be none of the things that I mentioned. But take some accountability. Alright?
I have to take him to the police station. We're going to have to deal with this, like, to a certain level. In terms of the court thing and, like, restraining order, you do have some sort of a choice in that. But in terms of us, like, dealing with him, he is a criminal. He committed domestic abuse, and we're gonna have to deal with this accordingly. So y'all do whatever the fuck you want.
Alright, see. Well, I don't know what to say.
At that point, I was just in shock because they were like to me, basically, whoever owns the house, gets to pick who's staying in the house between you two, because you guys can't live in the same house. You're not allowed to. Meanwhile, I'm just in a state of shock the whole time. Like, this is not something easy for me to process in the slightest. I'm literally just in a state of shock. I kept crying and calming down, crying and calming down, and then my cat's in my friend's yard with her litter tray isn't here, her cat food. Like there's so many things going on. I don't know what to do. I don't even have my fucking toothbrush on my stuff, bro. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, am I going back to that house? Is he leaving? Am I leaving? Like, I don't know what was gonna happen. Then I get a text from my mum at some point, because hold on, I skipped.
All right. Watch her blame the mom for texting her. Just watch her find a way to blame the mother that is somehow in Kenya. Just watch.
I thought the police were gonna come like straight away. I thought it was gonna be the same officers that came from the interviewing me to.
Maybe I'm too harsh on her. I don't know.
I think that happened at like, it was still light outside, so I think it was like 8, 9. It was summer, so it was like 8, 9, let's say. And they pulled up, a bully van pulled up at like 2 a.m. with 6 officers, pulled up to the house, basically breaking in, like doing a mad thing, going upstairs, because they're seeing this as, we've got a criminal, like someone who's violent, we have to deal with this accordingly. It can't be 1 man, 2 man, it has to be 6 man. Mind you, my brother's bunning a suit in his room. He's bunning a suit in his room, and he's bugging out because he's like, oh my god, I've got drugs in my house, I've got weed in the house, like, he's thinking about that. But no, like, nigga, they don't give a fuck about that. You just committed a bigger crime than smoking a bit of pot. Like, no one cares about marijuana, that you just done you're a domestic abuser. Like, what the fuck are you worried about weed for? They take him to the station. I don't know what the fuck happened in their conversation, but he basically made it seem like, no, like, it's not a that thing, it's not a that thing, it's not a that thing. And then he goes back in the morning. I don't know, he went back home at some point. My mom then texts me and says, because I took mom's car, like literally down the road. Did I even take the car? I don't even think I took the car in the end, because my friend's house was down the road. But she texts me, she's like, bring my car back, take your stuff out that yard, like sends me a voice note saying all of that. Because I think I don't really remember, like there's a lot that I miss out of that, but like from that period of time, because it was so traumatic. But all I remember is receiving a voice note from her saying, take your stuff, bring my car back, and that's it. Then she sent me a follow-up paragraph saying, well, like somebody was in their paragraphs and text. Well, please.
There we go.
Sends me a paragraph saying,
there we go.
This is my house, my rules. If you're going to live under my rules, no more going out, no more friends, no more this, no more that.
Valid.
And I was literally like, looking at my phone in shock, like, is she being for real?
Yes.
You're sitting.
Yes, she is being for real. That's her house. Everything she said is valid. She can make her own rules. That's her house. Yes, she is being for real.
Here telling me you can't do this and that. What makes you think you get to give me an ultimatum? Why is it even?
What makes your mom thinks that you live under her roof, that she can give you an ultimatum? This is the type of thing that I'm talking about, man.
Scenario where someone who's been a victim is being given an ultimatum of how to act.
See, everything's me. I'm the victim. I'm this. I'm that.
I don't know how to explain. Besides, I was literally like, is this reality? Like, is Prank Patrol gonna come out sometime soon and tell me, oh, hello, this is a prank? Because how on earth is this real? But no, she was being so dead ass. And I think I was like, oh, is she a bit gassed right now? Is she a bit?
Alright, let me guess. The comments are probably gonna back her. I'm done listening to her as well. Everyone was weirdo. What the hell? Wait, what? The mother who lose control over their sons think. Okay, alright. I feel so validated. There are ethnic girls out there. But it's scary how a lot of people could relate to this. It's actually so scary that a lot of people can relate to this. That's so crazy. So comments like this encourage her to, I don't know. I don't know, bro.
because she's with her siblings and she's back home and she thinks like, you know, like the Dagan is back in you, so you think this wouldn't run back home. It's not gonna run in my household. I was like, I don't really understand, but babe, this ain't normal. Like, you're talking about someone who abused your daughter. Like, at the end of the day, I'm a woman, he's a man. I'm automatically outmatched. Let's not play games. That's the facts here. And I'm somehow the problematic person. And the biggest issue that I had was, and it's a fundamental issue of a human being anyway, to not feel seen or heard. She did not once ask me for my side. And that's something my mom was always notorious in. Like,
yeah, that's Hoyos do that. They don't ask for sides. They don't care about sides. They just want to resolve the issue. Adi iyo asiga labadiinaba caruurteedatiin. You're both her kids. She doesn't care who, like, you know. I mean, she does care who's right or who's wrong. But at the end of the day, she wants to resolve it. Resolve the issue. She's not there to judge. She's not there to be judged. I don't know. The poor Hoya, wallahi. I feel bad for the mom.
Always, if there was an issue between two kids, she'd always ask like both people's sides and then come up with a conclusion. This time she didn't. And that's why I was so upset, because you didn't even ask me for my side. You made such a harsh decision without even consoling me and saying, hey, tell me what happened. And if you said all of that afterwards...
Without consoling me. How could she say this without consoling me? How could she not ask me my side of the story? I'm not... Oh my God. Everyone lives in their own little bubble. How could she not ask me? How could she not interview me? Like, I know that you live in Kenya and when you were my age, yeah, you're probably in Somalia in the middle of civil war, but all of that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that you brought me into this country, even though you had nothing, and you don't have a husband to, you know, help you with stuff in life. I get that you done all of that for me, but what about my feelings though? Get that.
What I can feel type of way.
I don't care. I don't care, bro. I don't give a fuck. Get the hell out of here, bro. I hate those type of people. Maybe in life. Wait, what? Maybe later in life she will learn to see her mistakes and regret. That does not matter. Guess what's gonna happen? Your mom's gonna be dead by that time. She will be dead. Long gone. Alright? She will be gone. And the only memories you're gonna have is you nagging about how miserable your life was and how she was a bad mother. That's the only thing you're gonna remember after she's long gone. Because you were too stupid to realize in the moment. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
محسمة حبيبي محسمة يعني حبيبي محسمة no يا دهن
Hey, to be honest though, I kind of like you guys. We both are on the same side, because I would have been judging you guys, man. I would have been judging you. I mean, you can still give her the benefit of the doubt. She's young, she's stupid. Is she actually young though? She's 25, 4. I don't know, but yeah, I'm glad common sense still prevails. So glad.
محسمة حبيبي محسمة يعني حبيبي محسمة
Exactly. Hey, thank you, Thief. Thank you, Thief. The reason I'm saying all of this is because I don't have the opportunity to retire my mom now. She is gone. She is gone. Alhamdulillah, I wasn't as bad of a kid. She actually used to love me. But still, like, all of this is not gonna matter, bro. All of this is not gonna matter, wallah. We all of us live in our own little tiny bubble. Like, we think we're the main character. Like, we think the whole world revolves around us. Like, we ignore everything else. The things that are right in front of our face, wallah. Like, your mom has what? 10 more years? 15 max? 20 max? I don't think Somali moms will ever make it to 80 or 70 years old. Because I don't think they do. She must be so proud of you because she was proud of me. she was proud of me, bro. I have so many. I could go back to my YouTube channel. I can tell you 20 to 30 videos that I have her comments in the video. Like she was funny. She was a good mother. Alhamdulillah, though. She's in a better place. My biggest alhamdulillah that I have no regret. Alhamdulillah that I wasn't a bad, like a spoiled little kid. Alhamdulillah that I was born and raised in Somalia, Kenya, then came back to alhamdulillah, bro, because I've lived a tough life. I see what moms go through. I'm not spoiled. I'm in touch with reality. But yeah. Anyways, take care of your mothers, man. Hadika wala markay dhintaana ala calisin. Oh, I don't like this girl, man. Get out of here.
What's up, everybody? I just ran into a fan. What's your name? Aki.
Allah, Somali.
I'm going to bring him into my car. I'm going to hold on 1 second. All right, I've never done this before. It's me and the fan. What's your name?
Aki.
All right. Tell them something about yourself.
I play soccer.
You play soccer?
Yeah.
Good.
And I'm a big fan.
Thank you so much. You see, if you guys support me, I will invite you into my car and you will sit down and chat with me. Did you enjoy my car?
Yeah, very much.
You enjoyed my vehicle?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Nice to meet you. Send me a message on TikTok, okay? Okay. Bye-bye.
See you guys.
Alright, guys, I think... Wait, what time is it? Hey, Energy, thank you for the likes. Why is my time wrong?
What's up, everybody? I just ran into...
Oh my god, it's 1 a.m. Oh my goodness, I still haven't finished my food. Look, bro, I made this. Oh, look how banging it looks. Yeah, that's how you know it's good. Yeah, the breeze has been there for 2 hours. Wallah. I'm gonna have to go put it in a microwave or something. La ilaha illallah. أنا أساسا أنا مقطع cuntada macune meesha iska dhiga هذا اللي baq cuntada way qaboweysaa. Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna go have fun, guys. Eat my food, watch Netflix. This show, I don't know if she's still there. Thank you so much for You're still eating? Yes, I am. Thank you so much for recommending me this show. Where is it? This show. Lupin. It is so good. This show is so good, guys. You should watch it. I've been watching this as soon as I get off. Every time I'm not streaming, are you watching this? Yeah, bro. Thank you guys so much for being here. This was nice. It was actually a little bit, it was fun. I love it. I love going live every night. Yeah. Goodbye, guys. Hope you have a good day. And yeah, till then, see you guys tomorrow. Bye. All right. Let me give you a little love. This is a tradition at this point. Yeah. All right. See you guys tomorrow, man. Take care. And be body. Be body to your parents. Masalam. Bye.